Hello, YouTube! Sorry, I'll be back in a second. I'm removing some comments. Okay. Hello, all you beautiful peoples.
What's up, Cap?
Do you like Aerosmith, Pedro?
Hold on just a second. Do what?
I said, do you like Aerosmith? Hello, hello, hello!
Echo? Can you hear me?
I can. Yeah. Now that I
Can
turn
hear.
the music down.
Your audio's kind of screwed up. I don't know if it's me or you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
some.
Hello, all you watchers. I don't know. Is that better, Shannon?
Yo, homie
Hello,
Slice,
Shannon.
your audio's all fucking jacked up. What's going on with your audio?
I don't know. What is it doing? Is
Nothing
it?
now.
Well, now it's better, but before it sounded like you were like, I don't know, it was a weird, like, you
You had your
sounded
head in
like
the
you were
bowl.
in a submarine and there was like
Oh,
noise in the
maybe the
background. It's
mic
like,
was. Maybe the mic was too far away from
It
the
no,
main
it
sounds fine
sounded
fountain.
now.
weird. It was like some weird interference. It was crazy. What are you
Maybe it was
doing?
a fucking issue.
Are you electrocuting your nipples or something over there? What are you doing?
Yes.
Shut up. Wait, were you like sitting by the microwave or something?
No, I'm going with the first one, electrocuting my nipples.
Oh, okay. That's what
One
that
end of
burnt
my
hair
nipples,
smell
the
is.
other end of my and the other end of my nuts.
Oh, there's the sweet boy.
No,
He's laying in the curl on my knee.
no, that's the way Murphy likes to lay.
Hey,
Yeah.
I wonder,
Sparks.
I wonder why.
Hey, it's Dan the Fisherman.
Thank you, Dan. And
Uh,
When
you
I
know,
grow
Shannon,
up, I wanna be a
you know,
fisherman of the sea.
you're right, Shannon. Uh, all the friends that I have, the true friends I have, are showing up and supporting me. Even ones that claim they're Nikki's best friends.
I don't know Nikki, so I don't
Well, I'm
worry about
afraid
it.
Lisa D's gonna be mad at me, but I have to speak my mind. I just have to speak my mind.
Hey, Glenda.
She's wrong about this whole
Now, she's
situation. Glenda, my goddess, how
I
are you
gotta show
today?
Glenda my puppy.
Oh my God.
oh my god.
Pedro,
God, I just want to
don't refer to it
die.
as your puppy. Oh, you mean your dog? Okay.
Baby. Hey,
Hi,
Dad.
Ray.
He was
Good night,
snoring a while
Ray.
ago.
Good night. Love
Hey,
you.
Dad. He's got a boo boo.
He's curled up right behind my knee.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, Ray.
He's your baby. He's taking care of you.
Trying to.
Oh. Tell me that little baby's not
My
making
baby
you
would be
feel
jumping on it, inviting
better.
it, and telling me to get up and play with him now.
Oh, no.
My
Hey,
dog's
Cheeky.
my dog's past that age.
Cheeks, cheeks, cheeks. All right, cheeks, we can finally talk in a normal environment where there isn't
Oy.
90 fucking people screaming fucking weird shit at me.
Good night,
No,
Ra.
You
Who's
know what I
leaving?
mean? So, yes, no,
yeah,
to
know what I
update
mean?
you, I still have
Yeah.
not heard from Firefire, nor have I seen him. A lot of people are fucking making fun of him all over the place.
Bye, Ray. Have a
I ain't
good
making fun of him.
sleep.
I just hope he's
I
okay.
heard
Me either, Pedro.
I heard from I heard from Chris. He's fine.
Okay.
He left a bunch of messages on here. I don't know if he's fine, but at
Yeah,
7:30 he was fine.
yeah.
That's another concern,
He
man.
only, he only lives about 80 miles from me,
Really?
Hello, Jordan.
and I'm
And
I'm
he
up
pretty
pretty close to
much
his I'm up pretty close to his house about
go ahead.
3-4 times a week.
Yeah,
Good night, Dan the
yeah,
Fisherman.
I don't know exactly where he lives, but I got a general idea.
Lord
yeah. I
knows,
don't think
cheeks.
he's
I
going to be
don't. I
doing
don't know why
anything.
they. I don't know why they give five fucks about what I do. To be honest with you, I really don't get it, cheeks. I'm really an uninteresting weirdo on the internet. So who gives a fuck what I say or do? But the fact of the matter is I do speak my motherfucking mind. And some shit that goes around here is just absolutely abhorrent to me. And it fucking irritates the shit out of me. And if I don't put it out there in the universe, I feel like I am muting somebody's opinion that is like one that should be heard. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel I live in bizarro world. Like, when the fuck was it okay to fucking be cruel to somebody while they were breaking down and crying? Or when the fuck was
No.
it okay to attack people's children? When was that an acceptable thing? Like, I mean, so many things have become acceptable, and I'm like, it's just cruel and it's mean, and I don't get it. I don't get it. They think I'm mean for calling them out, calling them fucking names like cum bubble and fucking, bullshittery backbone fucking two-faced fucks. Dude, that's the least. I'm not hurting their families. I'm not asking them to commit suicide. The fuck is wrong with people, dude? It's like, are we in real life? Am I alone in this thought somehow? Because sometimes I feel like it, and
No,
I'm
you're
like, the
not.
world is crazy.
No, they were laughing. That was not cool at all.
No.
Like,
He does get repetitive and stuff like that, but I don't
he's
dislike him the
still
way I
a
want him to kill himself.
person.
Right. He's still a fucking human being, and he may
Right?
get annoying, but that doesn't mean I dislike him.
Right. Exactly.
Well, you don't have to like anybody to see a human being in pain and
Right.
not stomp on it while it's down. Holy shit.
It takes a whole hell of a lot for me to dislike somebody.
Ugh.
I've had
may
friends-
dislike some of their
I've had
actions.
friends say, I'm going to do this or do that. I've handed them a gun, turned around and walked off.
Yeah,
I mean,
Chris
that's when I
kind of
was a
left
kid.
it.
I don't do that stuff anymore. I mean, when I was a kid, I just, or a young man or whatever, but I don't do that shit no more.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of think Chris is using the suicide card to try and get back on our panels.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't like that, and it makes me uncomfortable. And this is another reason why I don't like, no, I don't like that.
There's something to that. I don't know what.
There he is.
Yeah, I don't like
think-
that, Chris. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. The reason that I
I'm
say
sorry.
that is because the
Chris, there ain't
messages
nobody,
left
there ain't
on-
nobody hating on you, Chris. There really ain't. Or we just don't
No.
understand it.
Chiki,
No.
who is she wishing death upon? You said something about that in my comments. Who was she wishing death upon earlier?
I am. Chris, are you doing well? I'm more worried about you.
We just don't
Oh my
understand
God,
what's going on,
really?
Chris. It's
Oh,
got
Lord.
everybody up in arms over it, Chris. That's just the way it is.
He's really sick too. That's really fucked up, dude. Whoa.
Yeah.
Man, she is vicious sometimes. That's bad shit. I think they're both kind of verbally abusive to each other, to be honest with you. But who am I to say shit? I
Right.
just think that's
Just
mean.
the
There's got to
outside
be a
of the-
limit to your words if you love somebody, right? Like, you can't say certain things if you love somebody. You're like, no matter how mad you are, you've got to like care to some extent, right? You can't take words back. Once they're said, they're said.
Yep.
And it's hard to reverse them. You have to be mindful of them. It's just, what happens if he passes tomorrow night? Those are the last words she spoke to him. Did she ever think about that? That's kind
Right.
of fucked up. Yeah.
Anytime I say something that I feel like I shouldn't somebody, that's why I apologize, because I don't want my last words to be something that's ignorant and mean to somebody.
I look at it the same way, Cap. I do, 100%.
Because none of us are fucking guaranteed the next day.
My dad, he's been gone almost 20 years, my biological dad. And the last time we talked, we were fighting.
Yeah. But then again, Major, there are some of those people like my stepdad that I wish I could piss
Hang
on
on,
their
I'll be
fucking
right back.
grave, but he would.
Yeah. My dad, was, he was, I don't know, it's hard to explain to. That seemed to be the only way we could communicate,
Yeah. Same way with me and my dad. My dad would try to guide me and tell me things, and you know how that shit goes when you're a teenager. Don't tell me what to do, old
I got
man.
a 26-year-old nephew doing me the same way.
Yeah.
My father would have killed me.
I'm telling you, Glenda, I was a troubled youth.
You know what?
As Joe Pesci would say.
I was a little bit ornery, but I kept myself out of trouble.
No,
I
I
didn't.
didn't do half the shit my father accused me of. But after a while, I was like, well, shit. I might as well just freaking do what he's accusing me of doing it. Getting high and drinking. I did not have.
But was he doing the same thing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I found out later on he wanted to know because he wanted to get high too. My father. Okay?
I'll never forget the first time my mom caught me trying to roll a joint because I've never been able to roll a fucking joint to save my fucking life. She opened my bedroom door and looked in. She's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "Rolling a joint." She's like, "Don't you know how to roll that fucking thing? Hand it here." And rolled it one-handed and handed it back to me.
Oh hell. Yep.
I would have died.
Yeah, she rolled that son of a bitch one-handed. She's like, "I used to roll cutty pipe for my father, so I can roll a joint."
Oh my God. I can't barely roll with two
I agree,
hands.
Chris. I agree.
I have been praying
Me too.
so hard for him. For certain people, I don't know why. I feel like everybody needs to be like, we need to like especially be the gang right now. Something's going on in the universe, and I'm not that kind of chick. But shit is happening.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Something weird's going
Chris,
down.
I'm not trying to be mean with you, Chris, but please don't leave those posts on my thing anymore. Or Shannon's, please. I can't speak for her, but I can speak for myself. Please don't leave them on mine. Because that's a lot to handle. And honestly, the messages you left, I think you're just trying to get back into coming up on chat, but we can't do that unless I talk to your mom. I tried to call you earlier so I could talk to your mom, but your phone was off. Damn it. Why in the hell do I keep...
I'm in agreement with Captain Chris. I am very concerned about your health, and I'm afraid that you're in a position to where your parents aren't aware of your situation, and when you leave suicide notes on my channel as a mom, I feel obligated to reach out to your mother because you live with your mother.
Yeah.
And she's obviously in control of something with you, and you leaving the comments that you are on my page is forcing me to either call the authorities in your hometown and tell them what your name is so they can go do a wellness check on you, or call your mother, because I don't want anything to happen to you, Chris. I want you to be happy.
And honestly, Chris, the only reason that I didn't do a wellness check is because I didn't want you to get into trouble if nothing was, if it wasn't anything. Because I could have very well done that. I don't know the address, but I know they could have found it.
Yeah, they would have found it. You just got to call the Edmond Police Department and say somebody's threatening to kill themselves online, and that show them that thing, and they're going to have to go over there and do a wellness check. They'll look him up.
Yeah.
They'll see where his address is. And I don't say this to be mean to you, Chris. I'm genuinely concerned for you. And in fact, I've debated all day not just calling the police in your town and telling them that they need to go check on you.
Don't say
Yeah.
that.
Nobody said you're not important, Chris. Nobody said that. But it makes me feel horrible if you post something on my page and I don't see it. You need to talk to your family. You don't need to post things on our pages. You need to talk to your mom and your dad about this stuff.
You have to be able to
You need
talk
to
to
talk
one
to a
of
therapist.
them. Yeah.
You may need to even be on some drug therapy.
I mean,
Your
I don't
parents are
know.
physicians. They can get you the help that you need. Nobody here on the internet's going to be able to help you with that. I live a million miles away from you. I can't even go pick you up and take you out for coffee. Do you understand? I am truly, truly concerned for you. Honestly, you say pray for fire. I'm praying for you. And I certainly hope this isn't a ploy for attention to get on panels, because Captain's right. You won't be allowed on my panel either until I can speak to your mother about something, because you live with her and you do things like you can't talk when she's there, and you get in trouble for using the phone and calling friends. And that's not normal. That's not normal rules for a 24-year-old
At all.
adult.
At all.
Well, I'll read you the comments that he left, and you tell me if you think that it. I think that that's what it was. It says, "Hey, Chris, I think I'm about Wednesday or Thursday jumping off of a bridge or laying down in the middle of the road or run away. I am really sad right now. It was a pleasure knowing you."
Yeah, he left almost the same exact message
When,
on my channel too.
hold on, there's more. It says, "Whenever you see Fire, tell him I am worried about him. It hurts me not being able to talk to you and Shannon, and I like you guys and Pedro and Glenda and Lisa D and Fire. Now, doesn't that and Amped Amy, doesn't that sound like that's what it is? He's trying to get back up on panel with us.
I don't know what it. I don't want to presume anything about that. All I want him to do is seek help. That's it. I'm not accusing him of
Me too.
anything.
I'm not trying to. That's what it come across to me, and I don't want to be put in that position. You know what I mean?
I'm not like.
And I do want him to get help. I want you to get help, Chris. I really do.
We're not there with you.
Right.
No, I don't want you to get help, Chris. You need to get help. You need to tell
Yeah.
somebody.
Yes.
Believe me, you'll feel better.
You need to get a therapist or talk to you. You always say about going to church. Talk to your minister or pastor, whoever it is. They're there to talk about
No,
things
Chris,
like that.
what you need to do is you need to tell your parents, and you need to get actual medical attention. You need to go to a
Yeah.
therapist, and you need to have
I
panels
agree.
done on your brain and scans done on your brain to see if you need drug therapy, so you can actually manage your feelings in your life without feeling like that. I
Did you
don't
read
think,
that?
I
as much
agree
as
with
I
Shannon.
love Jesus and God, and I think he does great things, I think this is something that might be medical with you, and you might find a lot of relief if you go to your parents and you get assessed for some things first before you start worrying about having faith in God fixing things. Why don't you work on having faith that God put the medical industry out there to help serve you so you can manage things? Do you see what I'm saying there? You don't look a gift horse in the mouth. If you have the abilities to self-correct, if medication can help you, if there's ways for you to be self-aware and get to a point in your life where you're independent and happy again, that is what you should do. God gave you free will and a mind to use it. Use it properly. Of course, it's hard being in this life. Of course, life is fucking difficult. Nobody brought you into this world and said, "Hey, Christopher, everything's equal." They don't say that to any of us. And bad shit happens to good people all the time. And guess what? It will continue to happen to you until you fucking take your last breath. It will. But that's where God comes in. And that's where you have to have faith that it is not your fucking job to equalize anything. All you have to do is stay strong within yourself, strong within your resound, strong within your morals and values, the ones that you feel serve your God, your deity, whatever it is that you believe in, and stay true. But you also have to recognize if there's something wrong, you have to go get medical attention, right? Like if you were having chest pains, you
Right.
wouldn't sit there and go, hey, I think I'm going to call my pastor to pray over me. You'd go to the hospital because you could be having a heart attack.
Well, the reason I said about talking to his pastor is because he said his parents and stuff don't understand.
Well, I
So I
mean,
figured at least that would be somebody.
in my personal opinion, he needs actual medical attention. I don't think this isn't somebody who's going through a divorce and they're like, you know what, I'm really sad about things, and I just, they need somebody to be a sounding board and to give them a little, inspirational quote and a pat on the booty and tell him, it's going to be okay. He needs help. If that's truly, if he's plotting to kill himself on Wednesday or Thursday, he needs help.
I know he does.
Like medical help.
I know that too.
Don't
Me
be
too. No problem.
ashamed.
I made it out.
Nothing to
Risky,
be
how did you
ashamed
just
of.
finish alive?
Me knowing that I may have to.
How come I'm not getting notification for you, Risky? I don't know how that's happening.
Hey, Captain.
Yeah.
Did you read the back chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. It's not. I looked.
No, I ain't talking about somebody. I'm talking about something else. Talking about
Hold
the
on.
subject at hand.
Hey, Rusk, how come I'm not getting notifications? I just looked. I'm subbed to all your stuff. I don't know why I'm not getting notifications.
I don't know. I literally just finished live and I saw Cap live, so I went here. Don't worry about it. It was a 2-hour live, but I only promoted something that's coming up on Saturday. Someone is interviewing me, not even on my channel, on their channel, but I'm kind of popular in another community, and I said I would do an interview with this person because that person's non-biased. So they're gonna ask me hard.
Nice. Where's that at?
Marissa Sparkle.
Okay.
Yeah, I can type in the chat.
Yeah, type it in the chat.
Or private chat. Yeah, private chat. Because I don't know how to drop
Marissa Sparkle, you guys.
Yeah. I was just I don't know
I'll
how
have
to
to go
drop
check it out. I'd like to hear you being interviewed.
Sure.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, like
What are they going to talk about?
Well, there's I had a friend, and I'm pretty sure this is going to come up. I gave permission to Marissa to talk about whatever, like my in real life shit, my on air YouTube type of problems, and there has been one aspect or one topic that's been following me around my entire YouTube hobby, and I've only been on YouTube for about a year now, but the biggest thing that people know about me is this other person, and that person's her name is Andrea, and people wanted to ask me questions about that person because that person's kind of big on YouTube or really well known, and we had a falling out, and people want to have questions about it, and that's probably what the interview is going to be about. But like I said, it's Marissa can ask me whatever question she wants, and so that'll be on
Is she gonna have your girl on there, your ex-girl on there?
We never dated. I mean, we were probably not, to be honest, because they know each other as well, and they had a falling out.
Right.
Yeah, so
Well, you said she was unbiased, so I was thinking maybe she was setting up like an interview between the both of you to hash it out type thing.
No, it's just going to be well. That person is that person trying to leave that community behind. We had a really bad falling out. It was not good. Well, we met each other in real life. We had each other's phone numbers. We talked every single day, shit like that. And then YouTube kind of squashed that.
Happens, trust me.
Yeah. No, I mean your story, Shannon, sound like it just reminds me of myself. And like when you talk about your shit, it reminds me of my shit. So yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No. I mean not. I mean no. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's not.
there's Marissa Sparkle's YouTube channel. You guys
Thanks,
should
Cap.
subscribe to it if you
you.
want to see Ruski interviewed.
Yeah.
Here's
I'll
the
be-
here's the thing, Rusk. I don't expect my experience here to be like everybody else's, so I'm never shocked to hear that somebody else has dealt with the same shit I have.
Yeah.
But I always know that there's something strange about me where they can't fucking let go, dude. It doesn't matter what I do. Like, I'll leave a total community, right? And I'll restart with a whole new set of people doing really well. And then they're interjecting in that community. I mean, I burnt this shit down and rebuilt. I can't tell you how many times. How many times?
Yeah.
And what's your alternative? You can get rid of your channel and start a new channel, but then you're not talking to the people that you've already established relationships with. Why should you have to adjust your life because some peckerheads somewhere that don't got anything better to do follow you around? It's so weird, you know?
Yeah. I was on Marissa's like 2 nights ago. We did a 7-hour live, and the person that I just talked about came up on like in her back chat, and she was Marissa said out loud, "Is that really, Andrea?" Like that. I'm like, and like right when Marissa said that name, I'm like, I got like chills and like, ah, fuck, here we go.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm like, oh shit. And I went to back chat immediately because I knew she was gonna type something. She wrote, she was like, "I'm just here to say hi," and then she left. Like, she didn't come on panel. She was like, "I'm just saying hi." I'm like,
Oh God, I wish it was all that for me. They like to come in and fucking start sticking their fucking fingers in my holes. I don't know what the hell their problems is.
that was a warning. That was like she knew that was enough. Like that gave me like maybe uncomfortable, and that's her way of saying, giving you a warning, motherfucker. Like I know how that chick is. It's just, anyways, yeah.
Well, that should be an interesting interview, to say the least. I don't want you to have to give all of it away,
No.
because that gives us
Yeah, no, I'm
us
not.
some tantalizing tidbits to
Yeah, no,
sink into.
yeah, like yeah. I
Now,
like this stuff.
I have a question for you, Ruski. Are you attracted to the crazy ones?
My first relationship ever was, and I was like, when I say my first relationship, I was 22 years old, and I was still a virgin at that time. 42 now. And first relationship I had was with someone that was diagnosed. Went to the doctors and everything. She was bipolar, and I didn't even know what bipolar disorder was at that point. We went through it. We in 1 year, I saw her go to the mental institution 3 times. It was rough. You need to provide that person like with more. When I say care, I mean you have to give. With someone that has bipolar disorder, you have to be all in, and it is definitely less you and more them. So I've learned, and I've dated her for 3 years, so I've learned all the. I know how. I'm not a doctor, but I know the symptoms of someone that does have bipolar disorder and all that. And this chick that I was friends with on YouTube, or like we became friends from YouTube, she's undiagnosed. I just can tell, and it was a rough friendship. It was, and yeah, I give sympathy and empathy to like people that have certain disorders because it, just because you have to. You like if you want to be a good person, you want to claim that you're a good person. You just got to be more sympathetic and empathetic, and you have to be a listening ear. And sometimes you have to shut the hell up, which is what I do usually on panels. Is I'm not used to talking like this, but I'm more of a listener. And yeah, to answer your question, I guess because that's all that I only dated two chicks, and the one I'm talking about didn't date her. We were just really close. But there was a reason why I only had 2 relationships, and the rest were kind of like one night stands.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've never had a one night stand, Chris, or Ruski. Never.
It's not. I'm not proud of it. It's not all that's cracked up to be. I mean, you go to a bar and things happen, or you go to a party and things happen. It's. I lived that life. Just kind of live that life, or just kind of.
Chris, you really need to talk to your parents, buddy, if you're feeling that way.
And I'm sorry about that, Chris.
I'm debating whether just to call the police right now.
I'm doing the same thing.
I'm honestly ready to call the Oklahoma Police Department where he's at and tell him that he's threatening to kill himself online right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hold on. If you guys want me to do it, I'll do it.
Listen, Chris, you're being extremely scary. And the fact is I am not comfortable letting you on the panel at all without speaking to your mom. And it's a simple solution. If you want to go on the panel, have your mother call Cap. You obviously have his number. She can talk to you. If not, if you keep on threatening to kill yourself, you're going to force my hand to call the police department where you're at for them to come and check on you. Is that what you want? Because I'll do that. I will.
So I'm seeing this, so I'm thinking, well, maybe I need to say something to keep my ass out of a bind.
Right, exactly, Pedro. If something happens, we're responsible because he's putting it right here in our laps.
Exactly.
Right. I'm gonna call the police department because I don't want to. I mean, hate like hell to do that.
We've tried to work with him, and he's not working with us.
No, he just keeps on reiterating it over and over again. I hate that kind of shit. I hate calling the cops, but he's making me nervous, man.
And it could possibly get
me
in more trouble.
And if anything happens to him and I didn't call, I'm going to feel like, oh my God, I'm just going to want to die inside. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, Starface. We have nothing but love for you, Chris. Nobody's mad at you. We just want you to get help.
Yeah,
please get help.
Something.
We don't want anything to happen.
I'm supposed to report this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you, Pedro. It's just I hate that. I don't come from a place where you do that. You try to get things, worked out, and maybe somebody's just a little over upset, but he keeps reiterating it over and over for several days now, and it's starting to make me very nervous.
Making me nervous too. And I told him ain't nobody hating on him. We're just trying to help him, but
yes,
he's either trolling or he's serious. I don't know which.
That's just either way, I don't know. So like somebody who threatens their life over and over again, I don't want that on my conscience. Like Chicky says, I don't want it on my conscience.
Because I'll read it in the paper because like I said, he's only 80 miles from me.
Oh my God. Don't. Oh my God. Pedro, oh my God, that would be horrific.
No, he needs to understand that's not something to play around with.
I'll be back in a second, guys. I think I'm going to call them.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, Jersey girl. Oh my goodness. Look, Chris, there's nothing wrong with you feeling that way, but you need to get help right now. You cannot hurt yourself because you're having very strong emotions. You need to get help. You need medical attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you need people that can help you with this very complex matter, not a bunch of fucking weirdos on a goddamn panel. Like, I mean, I love you to bits, but like, I'm not your fucking mother. I'm nowhere near you. I don't know where you live. We've never shared a cup of coffee. I don't know what exactly you need from me, but letting you up on my panel while you're suicidal doesn't seem like a great solution in a place where me, in particular, myself, Shannon, has a stream that's filled with fucking trolls. Holy shit.
There's that.
So I don't want Valek there either. Look, you guys think I don't care about people. The problem is I actually do fucking care about people. That's the problem. I do kick people out of my fucking place. I do those things to keep people safe from people that I know are dangerous.
Yeah.
This is not a good environment for somebody who's suicidal. At all.
No,
Sweetheart,
they
it
feed
is not a good place.
Yeah,
Some
YouTube
people
is
feed on that shit.
unless
You
you're
know,
watching.
and not everybody here. I watch you go from chat to chat to chat, calling people your family and telling people that you love them. You cannot love everybody on the internet. Please do not do that to yourself. You are setting yourself up for absolute failure.
That
A
is
lot
true.
of these people aren't even real people on here. They hide behind personas and they have no problem stepping on your neck. None. They think it's funny. It's not real. You're not a real person to them.
That is
Just
true.
another internet fool, and you should have never gone on the internet if you can't handle being trolled. Blah, blah, blah. Cry more, cry more. They don't care.
That is true.
You're nothing to them. So if you're
Subhuman.
feeling this intense about your life that you want to end it because of this, the internet is the absolute fucking worst place you could be, Chris. Especially in these fucking chat rooms.
True. She's right. She's right, Chris.
Yeah.
Listen to her. She's 100% right. People have no filter on the internet because they know they can. Without
They just don't care, Rusk. They don't care. They don't look at people like they're real. And they're right. Some of them aren't real. Some of them are personas, but there are the random person here and there are really suicidal and they're really young or really mentally ill or have issues. And this is not a good place for it. Like, if something happened to Chris, I would be fucking devastated, dude. You know, like, I'm a real person. I watched somebody blow their brains out in the 7th grade right in front of me. Okay. Like, I do not want in any way, shape, or form to not get somebody help if they need help. And I know my limits. I know that I'm not a psychologist. I can't prescribe him any medications. I can't do any kind of medical scans. All I can do is encourage him to seek help and to not come to these places. Don't come to these places when you're in this kind of situation. Don't do that. Go to people who love you, people that you know love you, not random strangers on the internet. It's a bad place to get advice, honey. It really is.
very, very bad. And Shannon's right, Chris. Most of everything that she said is true. Like, it's scary how much knowledge came from that woman. You're right. Shannon's right, dude. This is not the place, especially, no offense for people that have, these type of thoughts. It's really bad because people are animals. Yeah, people can be vicious animals on this platform, especially YouTube.
It's terrible. And, I understand wanting to reach out to people when you're lonely or you're sad. I get that. But this is the wrong place to do it. It really is, Chris. It really is. I'm telling you right now. Here, you got to be strong here.
The police are on their way.
Okay.
I didn't want to. I feel like shit for doing that.
Yeah.
You did for your best interest, Chris. Don't be mad at
You know what, though, Cap? I mean, like, I don't know. I was considering it myself. So is Pedro. We're all here because, like, he keeps reiterating it over and over and over again. What happens if he does it? How are all of us on the panel responsible for it if he actually does it? And he was telling us he's going to do it.
Oh my God.
And we didn't say anything.
right?
to anybody.
We've been trying to talk to him for 2 weeks.
At least if the cops show up there and his parents are there, maybe they will intervene and get him some medical attention.
No one's mad at you, Chris. We're concerned about you. That's the thing.
I'm
And
not
by
mad
the
at
way,
you at
We're not
all.
mad.
I'm petrified for you.
So am I. I'm scared that you're gonna harm yourself, Chris.
Oh
Know
my
that I did what I
God.
did because I care, not because I'm mad at you.
Ain't nobody mad at you, man. We're all responsible if you do something.
No, we just don't want you to do anything to yourself.
It's not even. I don't give a shit if I'm responsible or not. I want to make sure he's okay.
It's the right thing.
That's
to
my
do.
first.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
We've asked him, different ways to get through. And he's blocked all of it or whatever. So that's up to him. Man, ain't nobody mad at him.
They said an officer will call me and let me know.
From what I understand, Scarface, his parents are both physicians. And he has a pretty decent life. That's all I know. We don't know Chris very well.
how old is he?
That's another thing that concerns me is that he feels so close to people that he really doesn't know at all.
Couple things.
Like
Chris.
ever.
One, you need to change your name. You cannot use your real name on YouTube.
No.
That is a huge mistake. People know now. They know your real name. For all, you need to change your name, dude.
I used to do that, Ruski, until I started getting trolled, and then that was why I come up with the Captain Spaulding name.
I mean, my name Ruski that you see, like that's actually a real name that I go by. Like people call it's not my real birth name, but that's the name I've been by for 20 years. So it's
right.
Yeah.
I've been doing the Captain Spaulding name for probably 7 years now, 8 years.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, using your real government name, Chris.
I thought about like completely changing my name and doing away with the Captain Spaulding name, and then I thought about it. I'm like, it wouldn't be me.
I like
that name. You like Captain Fuckface?
Well, I was a dumbass. I came in using my birth name, but now I dropped I guess I should say my married name, and then I dropped the last name when they started doxing me.
Yeah, I mean, I was doxed. I was doxed. Like people know my real name.
Yeah. But the fact is I'm not good at fake fucking names either. So like I'm just one of those people that like if I had a name like Sugar Tits, I would probably not recognize it in chat because I filter out things in chat like this. I over my span of chatting have been into so many rooms where there's so many trolls. Like I only key on certain like names and shit, you know what I mean? And this is who I'm talking to, and I ignore the rest. This was before the block button happened, put it to you that way. So you pretty much had to ignore any troll. You couldn't even block them, you know?
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So now, like, if somebody called me, like, I don't know, Sugar Tits or whatever in chat, I would probably respond or think it was directed at me. So, you know, changing my name to some silly ass shit, I wouldn't think I would key in on it.
You brought that up twice. Are we allowed to call you Sugar Tits? I'm kidding.
Sure. Call me Sugar Tits all you want. I probably won't figure out that you're talking about me.
Kidding. He's going to call a counselor tomorrow or Wednesday.
He ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
Too late for that.
Sorry, sir.
Go peacefully.
Are your parents home right now, Christopher? We're all waiting.
Yeah, no. Do you know his age? Is he grown?
He's 24.
24. I mean, he's a grown man, but young.
He's an adult, but he still lives with his parents, and they have very strict rules for him, like he's a child. So I'm not really sure what the issue is.
Hmm.
I don't know if there's
Yeah.
a problem physically or mentally, or I just know that a 24-year-old doesn't have the same rules that he has. Like at 24, my mother couldn't
Okay,
tell
I'm back.
me, I couldn't be on the internet, or
Oh, right.
Right.
I couldn't call somebody on the phone. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense that
Right.
much can.
None
Yeah.
of it makes
I get what you're
sense.
saying. You might.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, in context of my life, or anybody else I know that was led a fairly average life, at 24, your parents weren't making
Hey,
those kinds
Richard,
of rules for you. Like even if you lived with them, there was like
you
more
want to come
adult
up?
rules. Like they didn't tell you when to talk on the phone, or if you could go on the internet or not. You know what I mean? They could just tell you, no bringing girls home, and
Yeah.
you're gonna pay $50 a week rent or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's like
sister, how are you, gorgeous?
I'm a sister.
Blessings to you, my darling little crow.
Yeah, Richard, if you want to come up, come on up.
Ooh, can we call him Dick?
Oh.
Hey, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
You know what? Here's the
Hey,
thing:
yeah.
is I am not.
What's up?
I cannot, like, as much as I would love to help everybody and get everybody through to the other side, I myself cannot do that for everyone. I don't know Chris. I live far from Chris. You know what I mean?
I know you
I
do.
can't, I can't help him like that, sister. He
Can't help
needs
it.
like real help, not just somebody like saying it's okay. I mean, I can do that. I mean, I can sit around and go, it's going to be okay. And,
You don't even know.
as long as you get through tonight, tomorrow's a new day, and give them all kinds of little fucking pep talks and give them an orange slice and tell them to take a lap. But real shit, I can't do shit about. I'm just a
Where's the real
dork on
shit?
the internet.
Hey, Cap, you got a message in the back, Cap.
Okay. Oh.
I read that somewhere.
Yeah,
He
I already
lives with
told
his
them.
parents, sister.
Okay.
He lives with them,
Making sure
sister. He
we're
lives
on the
with
same
his
page.
parents.
Thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
why I told him if he wanted to come on panel that I wanted to talk to his mom, because he always says he gets in trouble for doing it.
Yeah.
And that's strange for me at 24.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But thank you for the sub, Chris. I just got your. Thank you for subbing to my channel.
Man, I don't know.
That's nice of you, Chris. Thank you for that.
Well, didn't you say the other day, Chris, that your mom caught you? I understand you trust us, but we'll help you from this far away other than to do what I just did.
Yeah,
And I don't mean...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've heard Richard's mom go off on him a time or two on live streams.
I wish my mom was alive.
I do too. Mine is, but I wish yours was,
Yeah.
I wish my dad was
Chris,
alive.
why do you live with your parents at 24? Do you have a disability of some kind?
He won't answer.
Have you asked him, Pedro, and he hasn't answered you?
No, everything you ask him, he deflects.
I know he doesn't answer me at all. I know.
Yeah, same here.
I'm not going to answer that. Or that's that question. Might be personal.
Yeah,
He just, I mean, like, of course they don't know that he's talking on me in Cap's panels, and he says yes, no, they don't know because they would get mad. But why would they get mad at 24 years old if some guy wants to log on and go onto somebody's panel? How does that affect his parents? Something's wrong. Something doesn't make
Exactly.
sense.
Shannon's right. I mean, yeah, because that just makes me have questions, and I don't know if the questions I have are comfortable for Chris. I'm not gonna.
Probably not. But the
Yeah.
fact of the matter is like when he comes on our panels, we're like responsible for what happens here to some extent. I
Exactly.
mean, people can say, oh, well, you're not responsible for other people. But once somebody puts this information in front of you and you don't do anything about it, then you are responsible for not doing anything about it. And people go and say, oh, well, that wasn't my problem. But bullshit. It
Bullshit.
is.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me one time before, and I didn't think the person was serious, and
No, I'm a sister. He won't let me talk to his parents. And I won't give him my phone number. Cap was going to talk to them, not me.
yeah.
Cough sounds bad, by the way.
Lisa, damn D.
No, it's a pot cough. I'm cool.
Hello, Lisa.
Listen, I don't know honestly what's happening, but I heard shit earlier,
Well,
and
this isn't
what-
about.
it is about the previous. And I'm just gonna say that when you pick your friends, you may lose others.
That's true.
That is true.
That is true. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean, Cap?
I do.
And that's unfortunate because my friend
Lisa, damn day.
Lisa damn D, Miss Glenda, my spirit animal.
My baby.
Hey, honey. Hey, Pedro.
Hello,
Sorry.
Lisa.
Whiskey.
Hey, Lisa.
Miss Shannon, I love you so much. Captain
I love you too,
Fuckface.
darling.
Sorry.
But listen, when people bring up trolls into their live stream and take their word as gospel, when one of your best friends for 2 years plus tells you, like, are you serious? It's kind of weird. Hey, Richard.
Hello.
Hey, Richard.
I'm with you, Lisa. I mean, the fact of the matter is she's acting absolutely deplorable. But I understand too that you have a private relationship with her. I was actually afraid you were going to be really upset with me, to be honest with you, because I pretty much filleted her ass alive today on my live stream.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, I got her pretty fucking bad because she came over.
This is my issue. She brings up, she's got 2 people, right? And a friend of mine told me what happened on her live stream last night.
Right.
And friends of ours were trying to silence them. But as soon as the timeout, she modded them. So when I go in today and I see a particular person up, I'm like, seriously? This dude just likes to stir the pot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then his friend starts with an H, says, this dude's a good dude. And I'm like, you're entitled to your opinion, and that's fine. But I'm telling you, seriously, this dude likes to stir the fucking pot. And, you know, if she doesn't want to listen to me,
Get the fuck
that's
out of
fine.
here with that shit.
If she doesn't want to listen to me, she's chosen her circle of friends. I hate that. I personally hate that. But what am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Did you see that, Shannon?
Yeah, I saw it.
Fucking idiot.
That's fucked up.
Don't worry about it.
Don't fucking
They've been
dox
doing that
people
for
on my channel.
That happened to me, Shannon. You're not the only one.
Yeah, and you know something? That's what this stupid ass that has all these trolls on her channel is fucking got what that's what she has to look forward to is that shit right there.
I don't know. I mean, that like Lisa said, we all make choices, right?
Yep.
And
We're all
what can you do
adults.
at a
We all
certain
make
point?
choices, and we have to hope that we made the best choice for ourselves because there's different paths we can walk down. And nobody's here to choose anybody's journey, but I don't see a very good one ahead of her. That's all I have to say.
It's just fucking sad.
Yeah,
And
people
isn't
can be
that person the
disappointing.
one that he likes to stir the pot with you and her?
I'm not fucking Shannon. I don't put up with the stupid shit. You come here and start fucking stupid shit, you're gonna get fucking banned. And I don't unban.
You're talking about LD shit?
No.
No.
JC.
No, you, Lisa.
No, I was talking about you and JC. Doesn't
I you know, they're always trying to get.
Alvaro?
Yeah, they're always trying to get me and JC to fight for some reason.
Right.
And
And
the
that's
fact
what
of the
I say
matter
when
is,
I'm talking about him stirring the pot.
no, yeah.
Nobody's mad at you, Chris. Nobody. There's not one of us mad at you. We're concerned. I've had that shit happen to me one other time on my stream, and I didn't take it serious, and it didn't end well. Richard knows who I'm talking about.
Hey, Scarface, my buddy. How are you doing, sir?
I don't really know what you're
good to
talking
see
about. I
you.
just came in here.
Beans.
Nobody's mad at you, Chris.
When the night that Anthony flipped out on him.
Oh, well, fuck. What do you expect from him?
And Beans took his life.
Yeah.
That's an irreversible thing.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you need to stay here, Chris, until the cops get there. Stay with us.
Well, I came here to start up shit with Cap.
Get it,
Go ahead,
Richard. Get it.
Hello, Richard.
Hello.
Was that even the real JC, Cap? Did you verify it?
I didn't, but even if it was, I didn't care.
Oh.
If it was or wasn't, if anybody that's going to laugh about
I
your,
think that was a false one because they have 3 subs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's false.
It was probably like Alvaro or LD or somebody. Who fuck knows? Masswad.
And all I was trying to tell my friend was, this is a pot stirrer. Period.
Yeah.
Oh, she running around telling everybody she knows shit about me, which is fucking hilarious because I don't know. She doesn't know fucking anything about me. I've barely even spoken to Nikki. And if she's talking about internet gossip, well, then I guess we need to believe everything that's said about Nikki.
It's awful.
People are.
It's awful. I love Nikki. She's been a very, very good friend of mine for a couple years. Probably almost 3, but she's starting to make some bad decisions. And that bothers me for her. But what can I do? She's made her choices.
I don't even care, to be honest with you. As far as I'm concerned, karma fucking bites everybody in the ass. And what she does to other people, she's going to get back tenfold. I gave her a piece of my mind today because she basically started attacking me and saying that I was leading on Cap. And that nothing is further from the truth. And when I told her what an asshole she was to say that, she went over to JC's and started a bunch of shit over at JC's. Talking shit over there. Now she's fucking telling people that I create drama streams for money, which is fucking hilarious because I don't ever have a Cash App up and I'm not monetized. So what the fuck does that mean? Now she's just lying.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been around and she popped off earlier on her live stream about how Cap is not her favorite person. I said, well, I must have missed that. And no, I don't want to know. And then the fake Cap came in. And then the real Cap came in trying to let everybody know, our mutual friends, mine and Nikki's and his, that he would not do that. And I do believe him. Don't get me wrong. Because I mean, they can talk shit to each other a little bit. But I've known them both for 2-3 years. And even though they've had moments, it's never been fucking awful.
No. Well, I don't know.
It might be
man. The
personal,
last
Cap,
time
but
that
nobody that I know of has spoken publicly about how awful it's been between the two of you, is what I'm saying.
her calling me a child molester a few months ago, that was awful, and that was below the belt, and that's something I can't ever forgive her for.
Well,
Hey, Lisa.
I'm
If
sorry. I
Captain
didn't realize
Spaulding,
she
wait, no,
said
let me
that.
ask you something, Lisa.
Okay.
If we were all on the chat panel right now, right, and Captain Spaulding came into the bottom chat down there, and his picture was a picture of my amputated toe, would you believe that was him?
Hell no.
Okay,
Hell
well,
to the
that's
no.
what she pretended like that was who she believed Cap was. Cap had to
Oh
come in.
my.
It's just stupid. It's all it is fucking stupid.
I wouldn't
She was
believe that was
drunk.
Cap.
She was in her feels. She thinks Cap's in love with me now. And she was asking him, when you gonna buy me flowers? When you gonna do the
Yeah,
you know, because
well,
she's living in her own personal hell. And she's nasty about it. And she came trying to attack me for it.
oh my God, Scar, you have 6 dogs? Jeez Louise. I thought 2 cats were a lot, honestly.
I have 5, and I'm thinking about getting a puppy. I'm
Oh,
out of
for
my
fuck's
Oh
goddamn
my
head.
god. You don't
But,
pretend
and
that to
this
me.
is why, you know, like
Right,
my
Cheeks.
husband can hear my
Best
side of the
friends.
conversation, and he's like, I just want you to spend time with me. And that's why I'm very happy to, especially when she wasn't listening to me tonight. I'm like, you know what? Gotta go. I'm out. Especially when these 2 people are up on her panel and they're modded, and I've never heard of, well, I've heard of the one before, but
Ugh.
That's the real JC.
Yeah, of course.
Hello.
Boy, Cheeks, she's really got a hard on for you right now. She's following
know,
you
right?
around everywhere.
No one follows
For
me.
who?
Did you wish death upon Darren this morning, JC?
Oh shit.
Is that true?
See, I would never do that.
hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lorianne, my love.
Oh my goodness.
How is our horsies out there?
Our horsey.
Is it getting cold? Do you guys got
That is
snow
the
yet?
real JC. I'm a sister. But
No, that's
I
the real
don't know
JC.
her. I'm
It's
not
been
in
verified.
it to win it. I just wish people, Alvaro, would stop trying to stir pots between people.
Well, he did it. What he's trying to do is he's trying to get me and Shannon to fight. He's doing that, and he's trying to do the same thing with Nikki. But
Well, if Nikki believes it, that's okay. You can't help that. But to get 2 good friends to fight amongst themselves, that's crazy.
It's been done.
Oh,
No,
I
it
know it's
happens.
been
It
done
happens every
multiple
single second
times.
of every day for me.
Yeah.
People are constantly trying to divide me from people because people fear, the truth. They don't want the truth to be told about them.
Yeah, that's true.
So the less people, the less credibility, the more you're able to get away with bullshit. The more credibility somebody lends here in chat, the more people listen to them and say, you know what, that fucking bitch makes sense.
Yeah.
The more fucking troubles I become for them. That's the problem. And the fact of the matter is I make fucking sense and they don't. And everybody has to sit back, even if they have an alliance with that person, and go, you know what? She's fucking right. Because it's fucking true.
Shannon, I need you to do PR for me on YouTube. You people.
Definitely, Roosty.
This is my thing. I don't lurk. I used to do the lurking thing back in the day, 2 years ago, whatever, but I don't lurk. So I don't know what's going on with Tiffany. I don't know what's going on with JC. I don't know what's going on with Q. But other people
I don't
will
know
try
why
to
did they
say
come.
things,
I don't
and
know why
I
they
just
come
don't.
here.
I don't buy into it.
I don't know why they come here. Nobody's going over to their shit. Nobody, not me, not Cap. We're not
Nosy.
going to. Well, actually, Cap was going over there. I wasn't. I didn't. I don't care what goes on over there.
Well, I was going over.
Nosy.
I was going over and saying hi, and then just leaving. I wasn't staying there. Same thing with Q. I'd go on and say hi, and then leave.
I don't know who this rusty
Well, not
person
me. I
is.
hang out. I used to hang out at Q's. I liked Q's. I had fun at Q's. But like, you know, I haven't been in JC's in a long fucking time. Everything I get from JC's is because some asshole sending me some shit, trying to show me some shit that she's doing in regards to me or allowing to happen in regards to me. Half the, I would say 97% of the time, I ignore most of it. I don't care. I don't even mention it. I don't give a shit most of the time. Then there's these occasions where fucking it's just blatantly fucking in my face, and I'll make a comment about it in my stream because it's such a big fucking bold-faced fucking lie. And then I'll have to make sense of nonsense, and everybody goes, "Oh, that's why." And then they're all pissy again, and pizzas are being sent to my house, and they're buying friends, and blah 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 blah. It's all stupid.
I 100% don't believe in doxing, swatting, or calling out people. Like, okay, in my case, and I'll use myself as an example only because that's the experience I have. My husband and my children don't want to be part of this. So if somebody
Well,
brings
mine
my
didn't
husband or my
either.
children, then I get pissed because if you want to call me out all goddamn day long. I don't give a flying fuck.
Oh yeah, no. The last thing Tiffany called out was she said that she mailed me a keychain and my daughter stole it from me. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you
I spoke
fucking
on
nuts?
that the other night on Caps. I'm like, what the fuck ever?
I know,
mean,
right?
It got misplaced. It got picked up. It's not a big fucking deal.
Well, here's the thing. Like,
gives
I'm
a
in and out
shit?
of the hospital all the time, all the fucking time. But this came in an Amazon package that had more than one thing in it. It was a keychain. It was a fucking keychain. You know what I mean? It's so fucking
Yeah.
dumb. And I was just telling her it was cute, you know, like that's so cute, thank you. And maybe my daughter stole it out of ha, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I saw it as a
I
joke.
didn't
It
mean
was.
that. And why
That
the
was-
fuck would my kid steal from me, you fucking bitch? Why are you trying to fucking attack my kid's character?
I didn't watch much of that stream where you were showing all the text messages, but I literally watched that part of it, like a couple minutes of it, and you did a laughing, crying face or something. I got the joke.
We
the
would
joke,
joke
and I
all
don't
the
know
time.
fuck
That's
all
how me
about
and
it.
Tiffany were. We were jokers back and forth with each other. It's our personalities. It was dumb. She literally attacked my child and her character. She doesn't even know she's never spoken to any of my children, or have I told her much about my children at all. My kids don't have to steal from me. I give them everything I possibly have to begin with.
And that's exactly what
That
Kat
was what
said.
I said.
And
that was exactly.
I also say the same thing for my children.
Right.
That was exactly what I said. That
exactly.
Anybody that knows you knows that you would not fucking steal from your children. Wouldn't steal
Dude,
from
my
you.
daughter has done so much for me since I've had my leg amputated. She has gotten her degree in nursing so I could be at home more often. She's helped me get my leg adjusted. She takes me to doctor's appointments, man. You think she's gonna rip off a fucking keychain? Like,
Right.
my daughter feeds homeless people. My daughter has 3 jobs working in 3 different nursing facilities, helping out old people. Why would she even speak that way of my daughter? Fuck you, Tiffany.
Shit.
At any rate, I'll be right back.
Yeah, Tiffany, fuck you.
Nothing, cheeks. What's to hide? Man, I'm a fucking mess. I don't fucking come out here fucking saying, I own people. I'm hot. Blah, 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 blah. I'm the smartest person in the world. I've cracked the Da Vinci Code.
I just cracked it.
Oh my god.
I'm a fucking genius. Millionaire, playboy, celebrity, superstar.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute,
Nope, I'm
Shannon.
pretty
Did you like?
honest. I'm just a fucking nerd. Hello. An old ass nerd at that.
You're not old.
I am.
You're
God,
I try
I'm
telling her that all the
old.
time. Risky, she's not old.
and you're intelligent.
I'm
And you're
old.
smart. And you're smart. And you're cute. Okay, there you go.
Thanks, Russ. Thanks, Risky.
I'm the old
Kissing your ass.
one.
Yeah.
It just,
You're young, you're attractive, and you're smart.
it's just I, Glenda. I am
I'm
the
old and
one.
broken and a mess, but the fact that you see me that way, Risky, makes me smile. So thank you.
You might be
I
broken, but
just,
everybody else is. Everybody is a little.
We're all
I
a little
can
broken, aren't we?
only,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only be me. Sorry.
That's all I know how to fucking do. I'll be honest with you. I was never going to be a Hollywood actress. They all say that I'm
Oh
great
God.
at the drama, that I put it all out there. No, this is just my retarded self in
Hey,
nature.
block that channel right there. Hold on.
Which
Do it.
one?
I got it.
You got it? All right, cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Somebody's upset with me. They're
Motherfucking idiot.
doxing me. No.
Oh.
Somebody got their feelings hurt.
I should let me make a window where I can. There we go. All right. Create a second window.
Who cares who it is?
I guarantee you that's fucking that's Alvaro, because they didn't fucking put out the address right for one thing. It sounds like looks like a moron wrote it.
No, it's right.
I understand, but they didn't put the zip code at the end of it, and they don't have avenue
No,
in
that's what
between.
Rusty does. Rusty does that all the time.
Does she?
Yeah. Her and a few others, actually.
You got a lot of chicks that hate you. Holy shit.
Dox me, bitches.
No, you know, I'm an equal opportunity hater that males and females alike hate me. But yeah.
Males too. Holy shit. I got a lot of haters too. I got a lot.
Yeah, you know what? That's their personal problem. I don't hate anybody.
Good.
Why would I? Like, I don't care. Like, nobody's that close to me that I would have that
Good.
much energy for
I'm
it.
friends with
Like, they
two.
can be upset all they want. It's not gonna upset me.
I'm friends with two of the people that are hated the most on fucking YouTube.
Who?
You and Ruski.
Then I can't say I'm hated the most on YouTube. Don't saddle me with that.
Don't tell me with that. I said two of
Never group me
the
with
most
other
hated
people.
people. I didn't say the two most hated people. Two of. You guys both. I don't know about Ruski, but I know Shannon, man. She's got a lot of fucking haters out there. A lot of them.
It's not a lot of haters. It's one group of haters that work together to spread hate.
Yeah, I'm in that category. Well, I got two.
Just because they have
Group
1,000 fucking
hate.
profiles doesn't mean there's a lot of fucking haters. In retrospect, if you think about how many people I've met over the internet in the last 25 years, it's really probably 1.1% of the people I've met. For as many people that can say they hate me, I can give you 3 times the amount that say they love me.
Well, that makes one of us.
So,
Yeah,
I've
I'm
helped
not
a lot of
letting you
people
fucking
on the
put her
internet over the
address
years.
out there either.
A lot of people on the internet over the years.
God damn.
Shit, now they're doxing
I
Rusty.
do. I'm a sister. Yeah.
Anybody know my address?
Oh, no, I can't say that I do, Rusk. Oh shit, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, she's going to look for it.
Oh shit!
It's a good job. It was good timing. That's what that was.
Yeah, it was. That was good timing.
So, how's everybody's day?
Pretty good so far.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a sister. I know how big YouTube is.
Love how JC Rusty. Whoa, shit! I just remember. Hey, do you think I don't see Chris?
Yeah,
I
the
think-
police probably
Yeah, he's
were there. Said they'll
Police-
call me.
Oh, they're
Police
there.
are probably there right now because that where he lives,
Yeah.
that's got like 5 different police departments in that area.
Okay, so yeah, he's probably
Between Oklahoma City and Edmond and Oklahoma County. Yeah, he's got all kinds of law enforcement around him.
Did we just 5150 him?
Probably.
Probably.
I mean, he's talking some mad shit, man. We can't be, you
Oh
know.
my God!
Yeah,
Now
little
you
bit
know
overreaction,
what's
dude.
happening. Mhm.
Like I said, I had it happen once before on my channel, and I don't
Yeah,
ever
no.
want to fucking experience that guilt again.
No, you're
Ever.
good. No, you're good.
I had a friend of mine. He went around and talked to everybody one day, and the next day he'd hung himself in the closet.
Oh my
Shit.
God!
So yeah, I don't like playing with that either.
Be right back.
Ugh.
Cap, are they going to give you a call back once they make contact with him?
Yeah, they said they would.
Okay.
They said they would let me know what was going on.
All right. In like 5 minutes, I have to go for like maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to keep the stream up or what, but I have to leave for like a few minutes. I have to go take care of something.
All right.
But it's like 5 minutes. I gotta wait till they get here real quick. So
Okay.
what's
gonna
on
head
that
out for the night,
Instagram,
Shannon.
Doctor?
I love
Be
you,
right
girl.
back. What, Lisa, baby?
I said I'm heading out for the night. I love you, girl.
I love you
All
too,
right, Lisa, you have a
Lisa.
good night.
You
See
too,
you.
Grab
there you
a
go.
lot of fans for me.
Glenda, love you.
Love you
Bye.
too, sweetheart.
Ruski. I hope everybody has a good evening. Really.
Hope you do too.
You too. Kiss Mike for me.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, bye, sweetie.
Maybe for me.
Well, for you, but from me. You know what I mean?
I know. All right.
All right,
Love you
sweet.
guys.
Bye. Yeah, no, I'll never understand that parrot cheeky. That's like I can't sit around and pretend to be friends with people that have violated my family. You know, I don't have to
Right.
wish them any ill will, but I sure the hell don't get to sit around and fucking, hold hands and sing kumbaya with their ass.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Kumbaya. I know people hate me for that, but that's the truth. I don't fucking sit around with the people that abuse my family and act like they're my fucking friends. I never will. They're lucky I haven't retaliated by jumping through the computer screen and eating out their fucking jugular, but we have limitations in this whole physical dimension, and cyberspace. You can't physically enter and strangle somebody, so
Wish
you
you
just
would
gotta
have given
kind
me.
of accept it for what it is.
Wish you gave me that advice a year ago.
Right?
You mean I'm not supposed to tell everything about my life to somebody on the internet that I just met?
Yeah. No, I do, but like I'm fucking dented in the head, Risk. That's all I gotta tell you. I guess I don't feel like I have anything to hide, so they can eat my butt. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I know what you mean, Cheeks. I mean, like, she cried about that. She cried about when Ginger and Logical did it to her too. I mean, there's been several people. Monica's the one who snapshotted her face that day that she accidentally turned on her camera. I was there the day that she left her mic on and she was arguing with her husband. That's how I found out she wasn't really divorced. That she said in Canada, separation is the same thing. But, there's just been all kinds of things. Oh my gosh. You guys, they're here. I'm going to, do you want me to mute or you want me to come back, Cop?
You can just mute
All right.
if you want.
See you in a bit. Captain, I know we did the right thing, but you're the one made the call, but we all kind of agreed on it, so.
Yeah.
I think, I was considering it pretty hard myself, so.
Yeah, I know that I knew the city he was in, Pedro, so I knew exactly where to call
Yeah. He
for
put
the
his
police.
address on one of Shannon's back chats one time.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I didn't get.
You
He
did
was
the
up
right
on
thing.
panel one night and put his address on the back chat. That's how come I knew I was only 80 miles from his house. Like I said, I don't know exactly where he lives. I just had an idea, but the town that he lives in it's kind of a suburb of Oklahoma City.
Hey, Kentucky Dip Man.
Oh,
Let me see if you got a wrench, Kentucky Dip Man.
holy shit. Now I'm all nervous again.
You
They
do.
better not forget to call you. Oh my god.
I don't think they'll forget.
She has a point.
That's why they call him for more information, more likely.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something with him. I don't get it. Couldn't figure it out. Besides, he's 24-year-old with a 12-year-old mind or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was.
Exactly. That was my thoughts.
Yeah.
That's why his parents don't like him on the internet and stuff, because he doesn't have the right mental capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, right mindset. You put it better than I did.
I was thinking that I didn't want to be rude, but I was like, I was like, he can't,
Yeah.
And I think Shannon was trying to allude to that as well. I didn't want to ask awkward questions, and
Yeah.
I had questions. I just didn't want to ask it.
So, Ruski, why do you have so many fucking haters?
Saturday, 11 o'clock, Mercer Sparkle. I tell you the truth, I started my channel being something else. It was my channel. I turned into a troll. My channel was originally for people kind of like Chris, actually, and I think that's why. Like I think I said something about it, and Chris picked up on it, and he was interested. I used to do content for people that were suicidal, and my content was things that you should do on an everyday basis. Like I did sleep streams, sleep at 8 hours a day. I did shower streams, as in you need to take care of your body, take care of yourself. I did meditation, yoga, gym videos where I go to the gym and exercise. Things that mukbangs, eating, things that are normal but are very popular on YouTube. And I put that all in videos, and I did it every day, and I did that for a while. And then one day, I was in some, I don't know how I found this person, but I was in somebody's comment section, and they were a group of people were making fun of this chick, and I started and I knew her a little bit from other people's lives and videos and stuff, so I knew about her a little bit, and then I saw a group of people. It was like 4 dudes, and they were like picking on this chick, and then I don't know, I stood up for her. I usually stand up for people. I've done it in real life, and I've done it, on the internet, and I started defending her, and turns out she was part of this beef community, like a troll community, and she was well known, and I didn't know that at the time, and I just kind of followed her in there, and we became friends, and I got attacked for defending her, and started from there, and that'll be addressed this Saturday. So more than likely, yeah. I got a bunch of haters from a woman, pretty much. Hopefully that answers your question. Yeah. So, yeah. Shit happens.
When I first started YouTube, I was doing First and Second Amendment auditing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pro Second Amendment and First Amendment. But
So am I.
anyway, that's why I started out on it. And you see some crazy shit on that, and I got into this stuff, and this was even worse.
Yeah. It can be really bad. It can get the levels of trolls can get ridiculous. They're on Discord. There's a hierarchy. It can be.
Yeah.
People versus and they're shot callers. There are, and like people say, yeah, they're young. The worst trolls that I have met are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. They're not young people because they don't have the educated mind of distributing money, of laundering money. You're not 25 years old when well, you can't be, but the older heads are the ones that are laundering the money, that are getting revenue and
Yeah.
they're picking out what they consider locals, people that are easily trollable, people that are easily made funnable. It doesn't matter what you do in real life, because those things, like what Shannon was alluding to, you are subhuman. You are not a person to them. You're their money. You're their milk.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
I know people, you know, like right now that does it. Yeah.
So I've been there in the short year that I wish if I could take it all back, I guess I would. Or I would do things that, like, I mean, if I didn't take the steps that I didn't take, I don't think I would be in this channel. Like, everything is evolving. Everything leads to, your choices lead to certain positions.
Yeah, you gotta watch them probably pretty close.
And honestly, if I didn't choose those directions, I don't think I would have made it here. In a way, because I got into lives because of where I came from, and if I continued to do just suicide video, just videos of that nature, I don't think I would have been on as many lives or panels or that I am on. In that way, I don't think I would be here on this panel or this side. Yeah. So I guess in a way, I guess I have my bad experiences to thank for this good experience in a way. I guess that's how perspective. I guess that's how you look at it, really. Yeah. Sorry to change the mood.
Time to change the mood.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Hey, it's all right. It's good to, it's good to talk to people.
It is. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I like to come on here, is because it helps a lot more than therapy does.
Yeah.
It does. Like, I've had fucking therapists sit there and fall asleep while I'm talking to them.
Get out
I'm like,
And then they go to, well, our hours over. Yeah.
Get out of here. You did not have a therapist fall asleep. Oh, my
I did. The same therapist did it twice.
Get out.
I used to be a listener.
Yeah.
My friends would come talk to me about their problems because I could listen and I'd give them my opinion, and that's what they wanted.
You know something, Ruthie? Every therapist I've ever went to about the shit that happened to me when I was a child, when I was molested, I felt guilty because I could have had him arrested and I didn't. And they all tell me, every one of them, you were young, you didn't know any better. It took Shannon to fucking sit down and explain to me one night when I was fucking losing my marbles that no matter whether I'd have had him arrested or not, he probably wouldn't have went to jail, because at that time people didn't see that as a big deal like they do now.
Interesting way to look at it. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's not wrong.
And it put it into a perspective for me. And it snapped in my head.
He's right. Yeah, well, I mean, you never. Yeah, choices. You never know. And the thing is that it could have gone down the way that Shannon described one night, but the next night, different group of cops, it could go down a different way.
Right.
It's all in the parameters of how perspective. You never know.
Right. And that's pretty much what she said. Shannon told me you probably wouldn't have gotten in much trouble. Because I felt guilty because I didn't say anything, or that I didn't follow through with charges against him. I did have charges against him, but I dropped them because my dad told me they would have put me in a foster home. If my real father told me that.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Well,
and she said they probably would have done that too, and I didn't. I'm like, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'd have never thought that. But I believed it then.
Well, it does shed some light on your actions tonight. What you just described,
Right?
Like what you did for Chris. That
Yeah.
In a way, it's connected. In a way, it's connected because you're preventing something that could be negative from happening. So it makes sense. Yeah, I get it
Right.
now. Your train of thought, which is good. Sorry to be a psychologist over here. My bad.
That's okay. Was you a major in psychology in college or something?
No, it was speech communications.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I graduated with an associate's degree in speech communications and liberal art.
I was maybe 4 credits shy of associate's degree for internet security. Like I was just getting into the good shit, into the good stuff where they teach you how to hack computers and shit like that.
I don't have my. Yeah, no.
I was that's the classes I was getting into where I had to pass FBI clearances and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 credits. No, I like psychology, and actually, the person I talked about, the woman earlier that I was dating, the first woman I ever dated, she majored in psychology. She graduated George Mason University with a psychology degree, and she was bipolar. So I've always found that interesting. She wanted to learn more about her problem. So dating her shed a lot of light gave me a lot of intelligence just through dating that one person. And I like to study people. You ever people watching them in a mall or outside? I like to people watch.
Right. Yep, me too. Even on stream, if I'm quiet, it's because I'm watching and paying attention to people.
Yeah.
Either that or I've just fucking fallen asleep.
It's what I do on panels.
Yeah. I've done it on my own panels.
Yeah. You get quiet and you just start.
I went to sleep on your panels like that too.
No, I've never fallen asleep, but like watching and listening, it's more.
Yeah.
So I'm getting to learn your haters, like you're talking about.
Barking.
Pedro's puppy.
Yeah. Where's your dog?
Murphy heard it and he lifted up his head like, not today.
Can you see it?
Right back down.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
You have a lovely home.
You do have a lovely home.
You do.
Why did you use that boy? What did you do to the baby?
Hey, Jersey. Hey, Jersey girl.
Oh, an Eagles fan. Ugh.
Here you go back to barking again. It's funny when he goes to kicking and stuff. He sleeps over by himself most of the time. He kicks the shit out of me.
He kicks you? Your dog kicks you?
Yeah, go dreaming and chasing and kicking me.
Oh, shit.
Well, the other night I thought Murphy was going to do that shit to me. I'm like, dog, you kick me in the balls and we're going to have an issue because he had he had his feet next to me, like right there where between my legs are. I'm like, you start kicking and kick me in the nuts, we're going to have fucking problems, dog.
Wham, right in the nuts. Wham, right in the nuts. I'm
I like the Eagles.
I'm a Commanders fan. I DC. So yeah, I don't like the Eagles. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I was gonna say one more.
Yeah, Washington Commanders, gayest name in fucking football, I think.
Yes,
I command you.
we ain't commanding shit. We're 4-9. So
I missed my game.
who do you root for, Glenda?
Buffalo.
Buffalo Bills. Okay. Yeah, you got a good quarterback.
Oh, you poor woman.
Yeah.
Jersey girl said, "What's wrong with the Eagles?"
The fact that they're on top.
So
Dude, they have
Buffalo played the Chiefs, who won.
I'm looking.
no,
I
that's
didn't watch it.
no, I'm not a no, I don't like the Cowboys.
Buffalo won 20-17.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, because I haven't looked it up
You're
yet.
welcome. Yet, Ruski, do you get into college football?
I do. I'm a UVA fan. Couple years.
I am a Michigan fan. Wolverines.
Wolverines go blue, right?
Yeah, they're headed for a national title, I think.
Yeah. Cowboys do suck, by the way. Yes. So wait, who are in the playoffs? I have to look that up. I know.
Ray one, as long as you're good, you're welcome here. You start shit, I'll boot you.
Quick.
Quick.
No delay tonight, right?
Yeah, I think we have to play Alabama.
We're playing Fast Draw McGraw tonight.
Yeah. We play Alabama, and then whoever wins out of the other game, I can't even remember the other two teams. I know one of them should have been Florida State, which fucking pisses me off because Florida State got fucked.
Washington and Texas.
Washington and Texas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Michigan, Washington, Texas, and Alabama. I think
it should have been fucking Florida State should have been it. What's that?
I hate Florida State.
I know you do, but right is right. How the fuck can they not let them in because their fucking quarterback's injured?
Mm-hmm.
That is so dumb. They had the fucking record. They had a better record than Alabama. They're like, oh well, Alabama gets in because your quarterback's injured. Stupid.
You know why that is, right? You do.
No.
The reason why is because they won't say it because it sounds bad, but it's a loss of money because the quarterback is injured. So in their minds, they're not going to let them play because people would lose a lot of money. It's a gamble. Like you're not going to.
Go outside. All right. I'm gonna let him out. I'll be right back.
Well, my thoughts were that fucking money had to be exchanged somewhere for that to happen.
Yeah,
that'd be like fucking the NFL having a committee and saying, "Oh, well, your quarterback's injured, so you don't get to play in the fucking Super Bowl. We'll pick the team right behind you."
Yeah,
fucking jackasses.
Yeah. In Jersey, shouldn't you be a Jets fan? Seriously, shouldn't you be you're an Eagle? You shouldn't Jets. Matter.
Her son's a
Eagles.
Her son's an Eagles fan. And that's why she supports them.
No offense to Jersey girl, but like all the Eagles fans I've ever met in my life, no offense to her, are like trash. It's not really the team, it's the fans. Can't deal with the fans. No offense to her or something. But
right.
Yeah. It's just they throw batteries at people. They throw Yeah, there's a laundry list. Santa Claus had a hard time in Philly. Let's just put that on. Santa had a really Snowballs. Oh well.
Snowballs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Santa got pelted. Santa got pelted with snowballs. And when when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, or went
Yeah.
to the Super Bowl. One fan in particular literally ate horse shit. I don't know if you heard about that, but that did happen right after
Oh,
the
that's
Super Bowl.
disgusting.
Yeah.
That's as bad as that fucking idiot that bought the fucking baseball from when that kid caught it and pulled it over the fence and put it in fucking spaghetti and ate it.
Oh my god.
I didn't know about the second part.
Yeah, he ground it up and put it in spaghetti and ate it.
I know he pulled the ball back. Yeah, like I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that ball sold for $1.5 million. Huh?
Like goddamn, like really?
Yeah. Well, here, how about this? I'm not fucking, like I said, I'm not Shannon. I don't unban you cocksuckers. Once you're banned here, you're banned here. I'm not doing a fucking room full of trolls.
Who is he trolling?
Me.
Oh, sorry about that guy.
No problem.
Fred Knox. That sounds like a troll name.
Yeah.
He was warned.
Best troll name I've ever seen was a friend of mine was Beetle Boy 909.
Okay.
And somebody came in as Beat by Beetle Boy 909. That was the best troll name I had ever seen. That's clever.
I've had mean trolls. I've had a bunch of mean trolls because you reminded me of names. Like I'm like remembering the names that trolled me. I'm like, wow, those motherfuckers were vicious. Like vicious. I had like a friend of mine.
Some of this.
Huh?
Here.
No, he's talking to stuff.
Yeah. That guy Macca that was up there, he had a fucking troll that was banning everybody in his chat, and he didn't have a wrench, so you couldn't fucking ban him. Like anybody that was on stream, they would get banned.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Everybody was trying to convince me, oh, that's not a hacker. I'm like, the fuck it isn't. They had to have hacked into his system, into his StreamYards. Yep.
I'll say this. I'll repeat myself when Jenna comes back. But here's
okay. I'm back.
Never. This is what I learned. Never give anyone your account information to either YouTube, StreamYard, or Google. I learned that the hard way. Don't do that. Don't give people your StreamYard information. Yeah.
I've given people my YouTube
Shannon
account password before.
Oh, well, you guys are fine, but yeah, that didn't work out.
I don't have her YouTube. We're just admins on.
No, but I gave Vivi my YouTube access so she could find something on JC, but I changed the password after she was done. So.
Oh, okay. I did that once, and we had a falling out. She locked me out of my account for like a couple days.
Nah, she was looking at Vivi was looking for this one stream where JC came on my stream and admitted that she wasn't going to let Rusty or Jarl on her stream anymore and promised us that wasn't going to happen. And I'm like, I don't know if it's there or not, because sometimes BMG or whatever blocks my stream. So I gave her I'm like, I'm not going through hours of streams, but you can go look. So I gave her access to it.
Okay.
Then I changed it.
Smart.
What happened to Fred Knotts? He got killed.
He got kicked.
Yeah. Right there's why.
I'm a sister. Hey, I don't know who trolls who. I'm a sister, but I can just tell you this. I don't have any fake profiles. People can say whatever the hell they want, but I don't have any fake profiles. Never have. Never put up any fake profiles. And the alternate account that I did have at one time was a Shannon account. And it was because I was being censored in one of the general chat rooms. People were just, So I had to have another one to speak on. because people are just reporting me over and over again. And after a while, YouTube gets it stuck in its cache, and then they just limit how many words you can put in chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. Certainly does happen.
All right, I'm gonna have to watch my mouth then.
Oh, well, in these private streams, it's not as easy to happen. But like in the more public streams, like the mainstream news streams and stuff like that, where they have lots, it happens more often than you think. The unmodded chatter rooms, the ones that are like resort cams and ones that don't really belong to a streamer. They just kind of like have like either a camera pointed at something, or you know what I mean. They don't do panels. They're just like these unmoderated streams.
Okay. Yeah. That's yeah. I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah. So you go in there and people start like saying racist crap or saying and threats and whatever else. But the thing is when you like correct them or whatever, or you're like trying to fight back, then they get mad at you and they start reporting. Like you can press like the 3 little buttons and hit report, and then after the while, YouTube puts you in this cache where you're censored and you can only say one thing at a fucking time for like 24 hours.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, JC.
Who's the lying pig?
Let's just say me.
Fake
Who's she
JC.
calling a lying pig?
It was a fake person.
It was fake. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why they got blocked.
All right.
Yeah, as long as you're good in here, Ray, I'll give you a wrench. But
Right.
Make sure it's a standard.
Ray hates me.
Ray hates you.
Ray hates me.
Why is that?
Why?
I don't know. Why does anybody hate anybody?
I don't know.
Just to be a dick.
I don't know.
Watch those managing wrenches too. I have bad experiences with that shit too. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, it was Billy Dixie? Probably.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, probably Dixie.
That's why I told Cap to check the profiles before he bans them, because a lot of times people start shit as other people and they're not really that person.
Well, you don't want alt accounts either.
JC's got a lot of clones, as do I. People start shit between me and other people all the time as my clone. I just don't get why people don't verify when they know that there's clones of people out there.
I would tend to ban the clones. I mean, it's just not safe either way, you know.
No, Ray, you're silly. You little rascal.
I've found you. I'm fond of you. Okay. That's
Nah, I knew what he meant.
He's fond of you.
I don't know why Ray is Ray. He acts like he hates me, but he follows me around and says nice things to me every once in a great while. It's a whole strange dynamic.
Right? They love you. They love you, Shannon.
Well, according to Cap, I'm the most hated individual on the internet, you and I, Roosk.
Oh no.
I didn't say the most hated. I said some of the most hated. I've never seen people get fucking attacked like you do, Shannon. I don't know about Rooski, but he said he gets attacked the same way.
Come to my lives, Cap.
I never said most.
They love to love me, baby. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, love to love me, baby.
I am telling you, Shannon, our minds are synced.
All I know is this. Is like, I really don't fuck with any of those people. I've never put their addresses out there. I've never fucked with their kids. I've never showed up at their fucking houses. I've never pranked called them. I've never done anything that has been done to me. Have I done to them that they've done to me? I've never cloned them. I've never done any of those things ever. I still don't. They do it to me all the time. I've never dropped a video about them.
Yeah.
I don't do those things. I only dropped one video one time about one guy, which was Will Durant. And he had been dropping songs about me being crippled for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, and people were sending them to me, and I just ignored them. I wouldn't even watch them. I figure, what's the fucking point, right?
Bless you.
Bless
But
you.
then he
Thank
challenged
you.
me in a chat, and I got, for a minute, I lost my senses, and I made a video about him. And every time he opened up his fucking mouth, he farted. So I left that up for about 12 hours before I took it down. But that's the only video I ever made.
Every time he
Now,
opens his mouth.
same way with me and like trolling somebody. I've only ever done that to one person, and that was Tanya when she fucking pissed me off.
Yeah,
To the point
no.
where I
Every
couldn't.
time he opened his mouth, Risky, he farted. So it was like, it was just him farting out of his mouth the entire time.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't know if I should laugh
Thank
at
you,
that,
Jersey.
but I'm gonna choose to laugh at that.
I laughed at it. That's why I put it up, but he wasn't so happy. Even though he had put up 1,000 fucking videos of me and stupid ass songs and shit about me being crippled, and
Well,
he
see, that's
takes
fun.
these pictures of me. Cap gave me a picture the other day that like Rusty had on her stream, and I'm looking at this picture,
Yeah.
and my hair is obviously pulled back, right?
Right.
And everything behind me is black, and it's like a screenshot from underneath my nose. Obviously, it's like from when my camera accidentally turned on. So I'm looking at this fucking picture, and I'm like, fuck, that isn't, every picture they have of me doesn't even look like me. I mean, they don't even look like the same pictures of the same person half the time. But so I'm looking at this fucking picture, and I'm trying to place what time frame it was. And I finally figured it out. I was like, oh, I know why I look like this. I was in a hospital room, as that's where I was. And I was being given steroids, and my body was like all swollen with fluids, like my eyes and my face. And
Yeah.
like I was pale. I had like 5 blood transfusions or whatever else. And this was an ugly angle to begin with. So, like, but then they like did something else to my face. I can't figure out what it was, but it just doesn't look natural. So every time I go on like live stream and shit, I'm always looking at the camera going, does that really fucking look like me? Because every picture they put up is so weird. They got this one picture where they got like me in motion, and they pulled down my nose to look really long. Uh, just a bunch of weird things. Like one is like from the top of my forehead, and it's got like really fuzzy eyebrows, and one is where I'm chewing ice, and what they did was they took a still shot and they like concaved my cheeks and pulled out my teeth. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna be eating with no teeth, dumb fucks? I mean, it's just stupid, and I'm, for a while it made me question what I looked like. I would fucking get up and look in the mirror and go, shit, that don't look like me. What the fuck is that all about? It was weird. It's a weird kind of dystopian thing.
Something similar happened to me where I was like smoking out of this weed pipe right here, and they cropped out the weed pipe and they put a meth pipe in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got it.
I mean, like, they've done things like Photoshop fucking pictures halfway and fucking put shits on my face and jizz on my face and put a
Jesus
beard on
Christ.
me. They put a beard on me at one point, like a long old wizard beard. I mean, like, rat ears, all kinds of weird shit,
Women are gonna get jealous.
I didn't have that many views tonight, sweetheart. Ray, I don't know why people watch me, Ray. I gotta be honest with you. I have no fucking clue why people watch me.
You're
None.
funny. You're funny.
Not funny. Most of the time, I'm freaking. The only ones they watch are the ones where I'm fucking lighting people into fucking little pieces of Tinder.
People like that too. People.
I told you why I watch.
No.
I love you, Pedro.
I can tell you. I can tell you why. I can sum it up real quick. One, you are entertaining. You have a certain. You're intelligent, quick-witted. You're funny. When you cam up, you look exactly like your avatar, which is
Thanks, Rusk. That means a lot to me that you say that, because people say I don't look like my avatar at all.
Yeah, and like because the thing is that when people say that, clearly your avatar is attractive. You have a very nice avatar where your face is bright, even though you're wearing sunglasses and a backwards hat. Your hair is down, which people like. And so when you camped up that one time I saw you, it was like, yeah, that's you. That's what you
Right.
look like. So men get envious because they want to either be with you, or women get jealous because, well, you look like you're well-to-do. You live in California. People want to migrate to that city. You're attractive. You're funny. You're intelligent. So I understand why people,
Nah, Risky, that's too sweet. But the fact is I'm really not. I'm a fucking nerd. I'm straight up a fucking nerd. And I'm not affluent at all.
Hi,
And
Joe.
I saw you tear up a dude pretty well. This guy was like,
Hello,
remember
Joe.
that one time I forgot his name, but he was really intelligent, and he sounded like he should speak for movies, and he was clearly a troll, and you caught on to that very quickly, and you let him talk his shit, but then you ripped him apart. You remember that?
that was Will Duran under a fake, using his sound box. That Charlie guy. That's who you're talking about.
Yeah. I am talking about that Charlie.
Yeah, he was always trying to walk me into some kind of psychological corner because he thinks he's so fucking smart. But the fact of the matter is, his weight is nothing, and he has no fucking brains. He just recites buzzwords that he thinks sounds intelligent. He's one of those pseudo intelligent type people, pseudo academic. Somebody who likes to pretend to be something like that, and they aren't. So I don't know about that, but I appreciate you saying that. I don't think that people are jealous of what I look like. Fuck, people tell me I look like Axl Rose in that picture. So, but I do think they know that I don't put up with any shit. And some of these people, they just feast on, people tearing other people apart. And you're right, Rusk. I mean, for a certain part, I will tolerate it for like a long time. And then eventually I've had enough, and everybody's on the fucking chopping block. Joe! Hi, Joe.
You're also strong.
Hi, Joe.
Thanks, Risk. I try to be. I mean, you can't be a weak fuck here on the internet if you're going to stream, can you?
No, you can't.
No, or you'll just bend to everybody's whim all the time, and nobody will have respect for you at all.
Right.
That's why I've lost respect for a lot of streamers. How am I supposed to respect somebody who allows their family to be violated, sit on somebody else's panel? This one guy on the internet, his whole fucking family was put out there. His daughters, they were called whores. His house was put out there. His name was put out there. His emails were put out there. And for months, he sat right next to the woman who did it. How do you respect somebody that attacks your family? I don't know. I can't do it. I just can't. You started the Axl Rose rumor. All right, Ray. That's a good one.
Okay. I don't believe that, but okay.
Should I start whistling?
It is 29. Shannon, it's 29 here, and I still got my damn fan on high.
You're fucking insane, bro.
I've been told that, bro.
I'm telling you, broski. How the hell can it be 29 degrees there and you got your fan on? How cold is it at your house, Glinda?
I'm cold.
She's cold. What about you,
It's
Ruth?
only
How hot is it where you were at?
Temperature? Let me check it out real. Well, that can't be right. No, 29 degrees.
Oh, well, my God, you and Cap are next door to each other.
28.
What about you, Pedro? What's it like in Oklahoma?
39 degrees.
Oh, look at you.
All right, let me see what mine's at. Cap, they haven't called you back about Chris yet?
No.
Okay.
Getting nervous again about it. Make my
Should I call them back?
That's your call. That's your call.
I beat you all. It's 44 degrees here.
Ooh.
I win. See, that's how you win chat, y'all. You get the warmest temperature.
Yeah, that is
30 degrees with a fan on. That's still kind of psychotic.
Yeah, that's way psychotic, Pedro. Way psychotic. But let's not tell Cap that. He doesn't know yet.
Oh,
The
yeah.
voices in his head are friends.
I'll check the weather for you. Hold on here.
They're all my friends.
My friends.
It's
I
cold.
met you all here tonight.
Yeah, it's cold. Open the door.
Oh.
Desperation would be my guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Hi,
my
Joe,
head
baby.
is-
Where have you been my whole life, Joe? I miss you. You're my like center of sanity sometimes.
30 degrees.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck happened to Joe? Did somebody hurt my Joe?
84 in
I've been doing
Tasmania.
earlier streams, Joe, and you haven't been around. I don't know where you're at. I don't know if you're like out doing stuff or you just can't handle all the fucking bullshittery, which I can understand that too. Shit, there's sometimes I log into shit and I'm like, nah, not today. I think I'll have a quesadilla and a fucking cup
Okay.
of Joe, you know?
Well, damn,
84 in
it's
Yeah, it's been an hour.
Tasmania.
Do you think it's been an hour? Do you think I should call them back and see if
Oh my
they?
god.
Well, you can call them back and see if they
Really?
made contact. Yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
He has been in chat. I'm gonna guess yes.
Well, I hope not,
Uh,
Joe. Somebody hurts you, then I'm gonna have to go. They think I'm psycho now, man. Just wait till they do something to you.
How
Then
crazy
I
can
have
you
to.
get?
Then I'll have to go fucking American Psycho on them. You know?
Are you saying you're crazy?
Nah. That's the problem. I'm actually saying if I was crazy, fucking, I'd get along better with people here. Crazy's the new language. Didn't you know, Rusk?
Why am I having deja vu? Slow down.
We met in a past life, Rusk.
Now I'm at a loss for words and I'm scared.
You know what, Ray? Joe is too mature for this bullshit. Fuck. What can I say? I don't like getting dragged into it either, but like they keep on fucking bringing me into it no matter what. If I stay in my fucking chat, they come to my chat. If I go to a different chat, they find me there. It's just like, what the fuck ever, dude.
You can
Seriously.
come to my live next time, Shannon. You can
I'm gonna come to your live, Risky. I'm gonna come.
You're not
I am subbed. I don't know why I'm not getting notifications.
live.
I'll go play with your people, Ruski. That sounds like a fun time to me. I think people are under the impression I want this big channel where I can like make money off of being a social media star. And the truth is I really just started doing this to fucking hang out with my friends. I didn't even expect fucking 10 people to be in my chat, to be honest with you. So whenever I get more than 20 or 30 people, I'm always fucking surprised.
You had like 85 in the chat. You had like 80, 81, 85.
Well, that was today. Before I've had more. I mean, it just depends on what I'm doing. You know what I
No, I'm
mean?
saying
And what
that's a
time
lot.
of day it is.
That's a lot. That's a lot. To
I
me, that's
mostly stream in the middle of the night though to avoid a lot of this shit. The people that I used to hang out with are really kind of older people. They're up from like the 8 to 5, and you know the other crowd is up in the middle of the night. And that's my ragtag team of midnight tokers, and that's who I hang out with usually. You know what I mean? But when I run during the day, they're all awake, so it increases my visibility with them to some extent, you know. And then they're coming to my chat and they're doing things and whatever, you know. Which and I don't like blocking anybody, Risky. I don't think I should have to babysit adults or stifle anybody's freedom to speak if they're being spoken about here, but or there or wherever. But there's certain people that walk in and no matter what, they're trying to start shit. You know what I mean? We could be
yes.
talking about fucking Christmas candy, and these fuckers are all, hey, did you blah 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 and dirt, you know?
Yeah.
And you're just like, man, I don't give a flying fuck. And they were like, so what? So, oh, Shannon, this person's over here doing this, and this person's doing that, and they're saying this about you. And then when I don't pay attention to that, they come in as my clones with my address in there, or you know, my kid's picture with her address, or whatever, you know, because they're assholes like that.
I get this question. Never mind. I'm not gonna tell you the troll questions I get, but yeah, come into mine and you'll see some wild shit. Especially if I unblock him. I have a lot of people blocked, and Cap and Shannon, you'll get a managing mod wrench because I have a good feeling about you guys. And
oh, Ruth, thanks.
Yeah, no, I can tell. I can tell you're good people. I can tell. it's you kind of learn quickly on this platform, real fast.
I don't know what I do on this platform, Risky. I'm a fucking mess, and all I do is do me. And whatever that is, sometimes people care, some people don't. It really, I mean, it's all a fickle situation. It's like I was telling Q the other day, I'm like, get as big as you want, but you got to remember, like, social media is a flavor thing. What flavor are you going to savor this week? We all have 2 minute, 2 second attention spans. And if you're not continually like delving into fucking shit all the time, people will get bored and find somebody who is. That's just the way it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I noticed.
So it's important to make relationships here with people that are good people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because all the other shit's just gonna come and go. I've seen so many people come and go. It's ridiculous.
They said they'll call me back.
Oh,
Okay.
They transferred. It's fucking
Right.
weird. I called the police department for the city that the phone is listed under, and they said, well, that's the wrong. They told me that I had called the wrong department, and they transferred me to another department, and then that guy was all confused, so he said he'll call me back.
Okay.
never.
I don't know what happened to Gibbsy. I'm a sister.
Oh, there we go.
People.
That's that. This is
Okay, grab it.
Okay, got it.
A lot of those people got upset with me at Christmas time last year when I was going through my dying in the hospital, and I blocked a bunch of them because they were going to JC's and engaging in what I consider was hurtful to me, why they were laughing about me like having diabetes and saying that because I had diabetes that my mind had deteriorated. Now my body has, but my mind hasn't. And it was just every time they would go somewhere, it was always talking about something having to do with me. And I was having a hard time staying focused on being alive and positive. So I would just block everybody that was talking about JC's or was in JC's talking about me. So I didn't have to hear it anymore. And so I didn't have to get angry at anybody who wanted to like go to that place and be a part of it. And I didn't have to take anything personal. So I just started blocking people so I didn't have to watch it. Well, people noticed that I started blocking people. So I was like, okay, now I'm going to tell everybody why I'm blocking people. I'm not doing well right now. I don't want to be part of any of the negativity. I want to be left alone so I can heal and blah, blah, blah. Well, that wasn't a good enough answer either. They just assumed that I was fucking mean and nasty and blocked them. But after that happened, that whole crew of people pretty much fucked off. And they went over to JC's, and now I don't know where they're at. To be honest with you, I have no clue.
I found ignoring is probably the best answer. If you ignore, you act like
Yeah.
it's not. And if you block people, don't address it. That's what I've learned. I mean, you do your thing. You run your channel however you want to run it. I actually, with me, I let my managers, my managing mods, my standard mods, block people. However, my mods, a lot of my mods suck. I'm gonna have to go through with my old mod list again.
I'm not good at modding anyways. I don't like babysitting people.
No, you're fine. It's a respect thing. It's because certain to make sure that your voice is heard. That's why I do it. That's why I do it.
I like it, Risk. That's a good idea. Well, I don't know. I'm a sister. Like, I don't know why Gibbs doesn't come to my place anymore. I couldn't tell you. Nobody really ever told me anything. They just kind of fucked off, I stopped streaming as much because I got sick, and they wanted other places to go, so they found places to go. Mostly JC's and I think Teeny Batoar and Sapphire. They were there for a long time. I don't know where they are at now. I don't track people down. I don't force people to come to my place. I appreciate all the support I get when I get it, but I don't force people to come. If they come to some kind of disagreement, like Stormy used to come to my shit all the time, and then all of a sudden me and Tiffany got into it, and she's friends with Valek. See, a lot of them are friends with Valek. They don't like that I don't let Valek come to my channel, but I don't let Valek come to my channel for the same reason I don't let Chris Hall come to my channel, which is because he's constantly threatening to off himself, and he lives with his parents, and I don't know what his issue is.
They just called me back. They said that Chris is fine. his sister's going to stay with him overnight to make sure that he's okay. He said that the officer said that he has Down syndrome, and that's why he is staying with his parents. He said that he has full support of his parents and his sister. And the reason that he is the way that he is being right now is because it's coming up on an anniversary of a friend of his death.
Well, that's what he keeps saying. He was
Well,
talking to his
said
grandfather
he-
too.
I don't know. This officer said he's dealt with him before, that he's
Oh.
had run-ins with him before.
Wow.
But he
Okay,
said
well,
not
at
to.
least he's okay, and there's somebody there with him. So
Yeah. At least his family knows now.
They
I
need
think
to
they
pay
already knew.
attention.
The thing about
No,
like
they
police
need to
officers,
pay attention.
Yeah, Ray.
Yeah.
They consider Valek one of theirs. So the fact that I'm uncomfortable with Valek being on my channel, because not only is he threatened to kill himself, but he's also threatened to kill me and other people in chat. And he lives with his parents still. I
He's
feel
threatened to kill you.
uncomfortable with allowing him on my stream because I can't verify how old he is. And it's already been brought up that he's a minor. So because of his condition, his suicidal condition, I just don't feel like these are good environments for people like this. I don't think Chris should be here either. And I'm afraid that I'm going to have to like keep Chris from coming to my channel because obviously he's doing this behind people's backs. And he's mentally impaired.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking he was. It just, I got that vibe from him. I mean,
And
sad
I
and
can't take that kind of responsibility.
I know.
These type of people need to be with their families. They don't need to be on the internet with a bunch of strangers. I can't verify who's coming into my chat and that they're going to be nice people. I wish I could say that, but people come there to fuck with me. I can't stop somebody from fucking with a poor kid with Down syndrome. Holy shit.
I felt really weird when that officer asked me how I knew him. I'm like, he just started coming into my chats.
Right.
yeah, I mean that's a typical question that they're going to ask.
Yeah, I know. But
Neither, Ray. That's why I was
but
uncomfortable.
you get what I mean, though. That it just made me feel weird.
I told him, I said, look, you can't come on my panel anymore. You can sit down there and side chat. I said, but you can't come on my panel anymore unless Cap talks to your mom and she knows it's okay. Right? So then he evaded it. And Cap's been trying to get a hold of his mother ever since then. And nobody answers.
Yeah.
So then he starts making these suicide threats on our pages. And then he says things like, it's only when I come on your panel where I don't feel like I have these thoughts. That is wrong to put that on me, to be honest with you.
That's baiting. I've learned. I mean, he's not a troll, but like, and because he has Down syndrome, but that is a troll move. That's like for someone to make you feel guilty into getting what they want.
Yeah, well, the same thing happened with Valek. Valek has suicidal thoughts. I don't think he's got Down syndrome, but he's got some kind of other mental condition. I think it's like on the spectrum, or he has these angry thoughts, whatever. So it makes me uncomfortable hosting people like that I know for a fact have some kind of issue because I feel personally responsible for what they see and hear in my stream. And I don't want to be the one that has blood on my hands because I can't mediate other people's poor behavior. I can only try, but I can't stop them until they do it, and by that time it could be too late.
Yeah. I even apologized to the officer. I'm like, I'm sorry that I had to call you guys, but I didn't know what else to do. And he's like, don't ever apologize. You did the right thing.
Well, yeah, because like, what if he did something to himself, Cap? And we all sat here on this panel and talked to him all night, until he did something, and we didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm uncomfortable calling people, but I was right there too. I'm like, I'm about ready to call the police department and do a wellness check on this guy because he just keeps on reiterating that he's going to kill himself.
No one likes talking to the cops. No one likes talking.
I hate doing that, Roosk. I hate calling the cops for anything. But if I'm all the way over here, how the fuck else am I going to check on that guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're right.
And
Yeah,
it's not that I don't. It's not that I dislike the cops. When I just don't like doing that to somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I've had it done to me when it didn't need to be done.
I agree with you, Emma Sista. I didn't think he had Down syndrome at all. He doesn't look like somebody who has Down syndrome. He may had some kind of form of mental retardation, but I didn't see Down syndrome. Usually you can tell within their eyes and there's certain features that they have, but maybe he's just very lightly Down syndrome. I don't know. You
That
know,
could be. That could be. But
I don't know.
apparently, it's severe enough that his parents have to take care of him. You know.
Yeah.
There's that.
And you know, my prayers go out to Chris. Sweetheart, I hope you feel better. But you know what? All of us over here on this panel, even though we have nothing but concern and love for you, we can't help you the way you need help. You need real help
No.
by people who love and support you. Nobody on these panels is ever going to help you like that. Nobody. Even with the most best, greatest intentions, can we do what your own family that loves you can do for you? Do you understand? We can't do anything. And talking to you is not going to fix this situation. You need
No.
medical attention. That's what you need. And I'm sorry that you have an anniversary of a friend coming up. I also get depressed thinking about Christmas time and not having my husband. But I don't think about going and walking out into the street and getting run over by cars. You know? I just get sad. And I reminisce. And I
Holidays.
miss him.
Christmas sucks.
I know you do.
That's a very extreme reaction to that. And you need to get that looked into.
Yeah.
What up, Lucas? Yeah, Ray. This time of year is hard for me.
Unfortunately, the holiday season has the most suicide rate.
Yeah.
Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's tough because it's really forefront in your mind at Christmas time because they're always pushing the families and the dinners and the heartwarming movies and so you're like you miss those people that aren't going to be at your table that year. You know what I mean? And I get that. I totally get that. I get a
But
little blue
Lucas,
about it too, to be honest with you. But it's really extreme to want to kill yourself, and that's something that you have to look into.
Yeah.
And it's something we on the internet can't help anybody with, unfortunately. No, I'm sorry, Ray Ray. We don't know about Fire. I wish I did. I don't know. JC was really mean to him, dude. Seriously. And I don't know. Cheeky told me today that she wished Darren to die. So I don't know. Maybe JC's depressed right now. Maybe she's reacting. But still, that's not nice. Is it? That's not what nice people do.
nope.
I don't
That
care
was
who has.
so.
I haven't even told Touchy to go kill himself, okay? And that guy is fucking harassed the shit out of me. All right? You just
Yes.
don't say that to people. I don't want anybody to kill themselves and I don't want anybody to die. If anything, I wish for people to get better because I know fucked up people hurt other fucking people. So, like, I wish for their pain to subside. I certainly don't wish for their death. That's for sure. I mean, I have
Yes,
said on
Cheeky.
occasion, if God could smite one person, I wish it was this one person, but I didn't mean that, I wished for them to die in reality.
Right.
Ray, I would say that if Fire did kill himself, yes, she has lots of blood on her hands. I would say she was the catalyst in busting him into pieces, even when he came over here looking for some kind of solace from us. She just came in and stepped
Yep.
on his neck over and over again while he was trying to fucking get it out until finally he said
And
he was going to
I
pull the
don't.
trigger and left. So yes,
Yep, and I don't get that. I don't get
I
why.
would say that if he did die, that she helped fucking push him to the edge. I would definitely say
And
that.
I would agree.
I mean, nobody is responsible for anybody taking their own lives, but you can certainly contribute to it. I mean, there's been cases all over the world where people look at that one girl who got her fucking boyfriend to kill himself, and she's in prison right now. I would certainly say, as a human being, if I was the one trolling somebody while they were doing that, that I would feel like I had blood on my hands, especially if they hurt themselves afterwards. I would think you'd be an insensitive sociopath if you didn't feel that way, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It would be.
You freezing, Joe? No, it's 84 degrees over there. You can't be cold.
Right?
Cold emoji, heart.
Cold, cold heart.
Oh,
Cold,
yeah.
cold heart.
That was
Oh,
terrible, Joe. And then Cheeks was telling me today, Cheeks left me a message on my stream saying that JC wished another chatter death today.
Yeah, Darren.
And this is somebody that she loves, so I think she's getting a little crazy with her words. Maybe she's under a lot of distress. I don't know.
Some people need a break from YouTube.
Yeah, it would do her
That's what I
well
was
to take a break and be with her
saying,
family.
everybody. Yeah.
She could use it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're getting to the point where you're wishing death upon people that you love, then perhaps, it's time to take a step back for a minute and relax. Turn off your stream. Go watch a fucking Christmas movie. Go fucking, diddle your fucking dinky. I don't know. Do something. Relax, bro. Have some edibles.
There you go. That's the one.
Yeah.
Diddle
Yeah,
your,
the edibles.
I'm using that. I'm stealing that. Diddle your
Yeah,
dinky.
the shit you can't get in Pennsylvania
diddle your
because it's
dinky.
fucking illegal.
Flick the bean.
Flick the bean. That's the one.
Flick the bean.
Yeah. Relax, bro. Relax. The fact is if you wish anybody death on the internet, you are far too triggered to begin with. You shouldn't be here.
Only the strong.
You have so much hatred and vitriol within your system because you're on the internet that perhaps you shouldn't be here, because I have never wished anybody death. And nobody has ever triggered me to the point where I have put their families out there or doxed their addresses or restrained them or taken their pictures and manipulated them or cloned them or any of those things. Nobody has ever triggered me that much. Now, they have triggered me to the point where I have defended myself from the defamation and I've made commentary about it on my stream. But all that other shit, that's all their grimy shit. I don't do any of that.
I know a dude that docs 37 people and he's proud of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking great.
Yeah, that shit happens. Wasn't me. Not me, by the way. Not me. No, just.
Dude, she comes into my chat all the time. And like, she does it in the middle of the night. She doesn't think her regulars know because she pushes this fucking narrative that I'm this fucking beast woman that's constantly fucking after her. And the truth is, nothing can be further from the truth. I've actually protected JC on so many occasions, she doesn't even fucking know. Because in my eyes, out of the group of streamers that we're all a part of, JC is the fucking least of the problem. Okay? That people like Will Durant, who make fucking fake shit up, and Rusty and Jarl and those people that set out to intentionally hurt people are the problem. Now, I'm not saying JC hasn't done her fair share of dumb fuckery. She has, trust me, but more out of reaction than actually intentions. And now she has great vitriol towards other people because of the things that have happened, but she still allows them on her panel. So if you still allow them on your panel, you can't sit there and harbor the hatred. You actually have to forgive these people. You have to forgive them. And you have to put it behind you. See, I can forgive people, but no, they fall short of fucking what I consider friends. And if they're attacking my family, I'm sure the hell not going to sit on panel with them. That's for fucking sure. Or my friends.
That's called integrity. That's what that is.
Yeah, well, I don't know what it's called. It's just called fucking me, but I love you, Risk. Nah, Cheeks. I mean, I tried to get along with her many, many times. I have forgiven her many, many times. I had went back to her stream 3 times, but I haven't been back since the whole fucking bullshit where, Jeff was doxing me all over her fucking stream and she just acted like she didn't hear it. Oh, what did she say to him? Oh, no big deal. Nobody ever shows up. Oh, until Randy showed up at my fucking house. Right? Like, I've given nobody on the internet my address personally, except for David, who had my computer, who I lived with, who was my boyfriend. That's the only person that I've given my address on the internet. The way my address got on the internet was that Rusty was stalking my daughter's TikTok. And when my daughter bought her new house with her husband, she took a picture of it in front of her TikTok. Rusty took the picture, found the MLS listing, found the address on it, gave it to Jeffy Poo, and her and Jeffy Poo continued to dox my address all over the place. I never gave my address to Randy or Kelly or Monica or any of those people. Never. Never. Why in the fuck would I do that? I'm not looking for donations. I don't want people to buy me presents. I hate that. I hate it. I don't like surprises and I don't like to feel like I have to owe somebody in return for anything. Don't buy me presents. Don't do it. Because nowadays I'm crippled and I can't get to the fucking post office all the fucking time. I have to send somebody out to do that for me. So like I can't reciprocate like other people do with the present things. And I don't want to feel like a shittier friend because I'm not buying you fucking presents, Don't send me shit. I've never asked anybody for anything. I've never asked them for a fucking dime. Even when I was on my lowest of low and people owed me money here, did I ask them to pay it even back? I've never done that ever.
What,
Who has
Joe?
receipts?
What the freaking hell?
I'm eating a candy cane.
Did she really, Joe? Because I got to tell you something, Joe. I got to tell you something. TR came in the next day and said that it was all big misunderstanding. None of that really fucking happened. So if TR fucking was like, yeah, blah, 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 then that means TR lied to my face. And I don't appreciate that.
Oh.
I'll have to address that with TR next time I see her. I don't like being lied to. I know we all tell little white lies, like, hey, baby, do I look good in these white pants? And you're like, yeah, you look fucking great, or maybe they're not so great, but they feel good in them. So who the fuck cares what they wear? They could wear a fucking lampshade. But there's bold-faced direct lying that I cannot fucking stand. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
projecting. I don't like when someone projects.
me either.
Truthfully, if somebody says that they don't lie, they're a liar because everybody tells little white lies.
I got you, Joe. I'm listening to you. I hear what you have to say. Thank you for telling me, because you're not really one to bring your issues up front to me at all. You just deal with them yourself. So thank you for telling me. I'll be apprised to that now. Thank you. I appreciate the information. And I will keep a vigilant eye on such things. And I'm going to question TR. I'm going to ask her about it. Let's see if she squirms. That's the whole thing, too. It's like people don't realize, like that thing that happened between me and Tiffany. Like, Cap was on the panel with us both when that started. And when I said, oh, Tiffany, I love you, but I got to go, like I can't be here when Valek's in here, because I can't block my voice to Valek. You know what I mean? If I'm on panel, even if I have him blocked in chat, I cannot block him seeing me or being on panel. So I just left. And as I was dropping down, I was explaining to her that I had nothing to do with her, that it's just something that I'm uncomfortable with. And she says, oh, well, and Cap goes, yeah, so it's no big deal. And she goes, well, no, it is a big deal because she made me stream, which never happened. That was a bold-faced fucking lie. And then she's like, no, just, go ahead and fucking leave, start your own stream. So I was like, fine. And I went and started my own stream, and I started explaining to everybody why I have a problem with allowing Valek on my profile, on my page. And it had nothing to do with Tiffany whatsoever. And Caps in both streams watching it go back and forth, and they're trying to start shit, and they're coming in. And even Tiffany clips this one part where I said, if Tiffany's talking shit about me, I highly doubt it. Because the whole time I knew they were going to try to troll this back and forth. They had said they were going to make her turn on me or make me turn on her or whatever. So I wasn't buying any of this shit. So I tried to call her personally and speak to her. And she ignored my call and she said it was because of the middle of the night. Fine, granted, even though she's up in the middle of the night, so whatever. But in the morning, she could have got up and gave me a call and said, oh, I missed Shannon's call. Maybe I should work this out. But instead, she tried to drop a stream saying I called her a pedophile, which was a complete lie.
Yeah.
And then she proceeded to drop all kinds of streams about me all the time, saying that I was talking about her when she was going to every place she could possibly go to talk about me. So, but people watch, they see, Joe, they do, they will straddle both places. And even though they might not speak up, people know, they fucking know.
Yeah, I just thought I'd. Can you hear me okay?
I did speak up. I told you both. I told both of you what they were doing, and you listened and you didn't.
What actually happened?
No, I'm
was
sorry,
that
Ray, but I don't think I have anything to be shameful for. I was not cruel to Tiffany. She was cruel to me. All I did was excuse myself because I didn't want to be on the panel with Valeg. And then she kept on dropping stream after stream, made a rap video, took my voice and pulled things out of context to make me look like shit. And I ignored it for a long time. Ask everybody. I didn't even fucking bite on it. Then at some point when she attacked my daughter, I was like, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. You attacked my kids, it's over. I'm sorry, Joe. Continue. What were you saying?
Exactly what happened was that I was in your stream and TR came over and said something about me being crazy, which I've never denied. And then she just detracted it. And then I went over to JC's stream, and then JC said to TR along the lines of, I've seen you've been over there causing trouble, and pretty much patting her on the back.
Right.
And then I just said in JC's stream, I said, thank you, JC and TR, and then I left.
Right.
So I just made it, and I don't go there anymore. Like I told you, I wouldn't.
I understand. I wouldn't want to go there either because it just isn't genuine, is it?
It's not what she said. It's how she ran back to JC's stream and then got
it's not a genuine friend, right? Yeah, it's not genuine. Who wants to be around people that do things like that?
Yeah. So and then I did block TR for a little while, but then I unblocked her, and she did apologise, and we've been saying, I mean, that's fine. I'm over that, but and then when JC came in to your stream the other night and was just downright unbelievably cold to Fire, that was just, that was it. I just thought, no, I don't want anything to do with this lady. That's just the horriblest thing I've seen.
I know.
Well, the night
The
that I
thing is
decided,
that this isn't the first time I've seen it. And I don't care if you take sides, Ray. You're fucking shitty to everybody all the time. If anybody has shameful behavior, it's you, sir. You're not going to shame me into fucking protecting myself or my children. Sorry, not sorry. Go fucking get a Charlie Brown tree and get over yourself. So,
yeah,
don't know what to tell you. Well, I don't
What
like that
made-
show. So, I don't know if I'm going to address it or not, or if I'm just going to
because
ignore
I've been
TR.
there. I know what it feels like to be in that position, and I just can't believe that someone could be so cold. Really,
Oh, man, she was so cold, man.
Well, what made me realize JC isn't the nicest person was when she said that, told Shannon to have Glenda lick her gash. That I didn't like that.
Oh, I
because
don't
Glenda
miss
Yeah,
doesn't
they
do
that.
pick
any
up
of
Right.
these
any of
buzz
the.
phrases and they love
She
to say
doesn't
things.
like me. We've only had one interaction, and she was mean to me, and I apologized up and down and up and down. I mean,
Hey
what more
Joe,
do you want?
hey
I
Joe,
mean,
you want to hear something fucking funny? You want to hear like something like totally ironic? The fact is TR used to come to my stream all the time, right? She didn't even like JC, right? So one night, I was in my stream and she's like, Shannon has the best stream in the whole world. And JC ran in there and go, oh, really, TR? Really? That's I see how it is now. And started attacking TR about my stream on panel. And I had to defend TR. I'm like, look, she's just saying she enjoys it here. Relax, you know? So it's really weird how these people change alliances
she's
like they do underpants,
a
you know?
mole. She's a
Right.
mole. Now we know who one of the damn moles is.
I don't know. She didn't even know her back then. TR wouldn't know anything about JC if she never went to my stream.
Want to
Yeah, well,
unban
whatever, Ray. You're
TR?
welcome to think about whatever you want about whoever you want. None of us are asking you to uh endorse any of us, dear.
Chiki's like Ray. She has her moments.
I don't know. Jesus. Like, the
And then
holidays were
TR
rough
came in and said,
enough.
"Oh, hi Joe, my best friend."
I had
So
80 views in my stream. Homeboy, I've never had 80 views on any of my streams. My streams have way more than 80 views, period. And I'm not
Yeah,
saying that to brag, but even when I started my fucking streams, I had more than 80 views.
yeah. That video the stream you did today got at last I checked it was almost 1,300 views.
God
Oh, I
damn.
don't. Yeah, because there was controversy within it. That's why. That always those have the biggest views. It's never when I'm sitting there talking about how my fucking hair on my leg grows on one side and not the other. I mean, nobody gives a fuck about any of that.
Right?
I came in, you had 85 people in there, so
Oh my
obviously.
god.
Yeah.
That's nothing, dude. I had like 144 on the Tiffany fucking stream. That's nothing. Look, you guys, there's some of these streams that have 300-400 people consistently. I hate that because I can't see what's going on in the stream. The channel runs too fast for me to address people, and I'm appreciative of everybody that comes to my chat. I want to be able to address everybody in my chat that asks me questions or says something to me. But when you got a mass amount of people in there, there's just no way to do it, and you miss shit. You know, I have people telling me afterwards, did you see what so and so said? No, I didn't, because I was fighting with 17 other people. You know,
flying by.
You can do
like,
slow mode. You can do slow mode if you choose to do that. I mean, even that, still, you're not going to catch every comment.
here's the thing, Rusk. I don't even want that kind of attention. I really don't. I'm not sure what the fascination is with me. I really don't, because I'm not fascinated by me at all. Like, seriously. I can't. I would fucking plummet myself to death if I was like my own best friend. Like, I'd be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You talk too much. You know?
One, my guess is that YouTube is a male dominated genre, and when they see a strong-willed woman such as yourself, both genders, male or female, and it doesn't matter what age or race or whatever, they're going to be attracted to that. They're going to want that because it is a male dominated genre. And so when they see a strong-willed woman like you, they're like, oh shit, something new. Let me check this
Now,
out.
I don't know. You want to know what I think, Risky? I think I say a bunch of little fucking stupid ass words that I love to pick up in chat and make buzzwords. You know what I mean?
True.
So it's
Right.
like, you know, I get mad and I'll call them like names like Butterfall Baby Bitch or fucking, you know, Tinky Winky's fucking diddle sticks, and they laugh. They think it's fucking funny. You know what I mean?
That's funny, actually.
Well,
When you say diddle your dinky.
And when I get on a roll, like I don't stop. Like I have like venting Tourette's, right? They just start rolling out of my mouth like fucking no one's tomorrow. I just get on a tangent for an hour calling them fucking names. So, you know.
If I need anyone to defend me, I'm calling you. Holy shit. You were on
Call
one
me,
tonight.
baby. Call me.
You were on one tonight.
Call me when you need a friend.
Right.
I don't know. I think it's because I hold my tongue so much. So by the time I'm finally feel like I've earned my ability to fight back, I have already thought about 80,000 fucking things about what I would say to these fucking sons of bitches. You know what I mean?
Wish I had that. Wish I had.
That's the one of the things me and you have in common is anything that I analyze everything in my head 10,000 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do that.
And no matter what it is. And that's how I can say something's going to happen before it happens, because if I feel that it's going to happen, I've already analyzed it. It's like it goes through my head constantly.
My problem is I try to reason with the people, like my trolls. Like I try to bring intellect and a good argument, and I forget that they don't want that shit. They just want to say, "Hey, fuck you, die." I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Right. They just want to scream the N word over and over again.
Yeah, they'll do that.
My
They,
God.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the truth, Rusk. I mean, you at some point you got to realize that when arguing with an idiot, if you continue to do so, people will forget who's the idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because they'll beat you with their own experience, right? So, like at some point, you just gotta fucking walk away, and which is why a lot of these people are unhappy with me, is because I just fucking walked away from them, and I don't care, That's why they gotta keep coming to my chat, trying to fucking drag me into their fucking cocksucking bullshit.
saw that tonight. Yeah, that did happen. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately.
Azor's live stream, no mods. I don't know what that is, Cheeks. Ray is such a little fucking stick your thumb up your ass guy. What's up with you, Ray?
He was right in the beginning. Now he's kind of turning into a dick.
No, that's the way Ray is. One minute he likes you, the next minute he hates you.
Okay.
It's just the way the fucking he is. One minute he'll give you a compliment, the next minute he'll fucking try to stick his fucking knife in your fucking gut. It's just the way he goes. I think almost every one of Ray's profiles have been blocked in my room at some point by one of my mods. I've had to pull out his account several times.
Oh,
I sound like a fifth grading.
Do you remember the night that I fucking timed him out like 18 times in the matter
Everybody
of like
was
3
timing
hours?
him out. Every time he opened up his mouth, all the mods would time him out.
Yeah.
And he kept coming back as a new person and a new person and a new person.
That does happen.
I'm wondering if Ray 1 is Dutchy.
That could be. Don't say that shit.
Oh no.
I don't know Dutchy, but I know what
Me either. But he sounds like an asshole.
God, Cheeks. Well, they can stalk me all they want, but I don't know what they're going to get out of it. Like, I mean, I don't walk around going, I won chat. It's like I don't say, hey, I fucking ruined your channel, or I took you out, or you're never going to chat again. I don't care what they do. I'll continue to fuck off all I care. I don't care. Just fucking eat my aura. Okay?
Eat my.
Well, I think we just had a confession from Ray 1 that he is Dutchy.
I don't know. I don't think Dutchy would admit it.
I see, you know him better than I do. I've only met him, I think,
you
one
know, who
time.
knows? He might be drunk enough to admit it, although he kind of spells better than Dutchy. So when Dutchy's drunk, Dutchy's first language is Dutch. So when he gets drunk, his English is terrible. No, I'm serious. Like he'll start talking in English, and then he'll start then he'll start going into Dutch. Like it like switches off the drunker he gets. Like he'll send me messages that said, "Hey, watch this," and it'll go be like like Dutch, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, well, I'm not good at Dutch. You know what I mean?
No,
so,
I do. I just think it's funny.
Can I ask Glenda a question?
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Glenda, I just wanted to ask you whether does it worry or bother you when me and Eddie are playing a game in chat called Oh My God Tag?
No.
Oh, that's all right, because I just do it in fun.
What is it, Joe? What is oh my god tag? It's just like every time
Every
somebody says
time
something,
Glenda
you
says,
go,
"Oh
oh my
my God," we
god.
play tag team.
You're
Yeah,
It's
interested in the
very
laugh.
fun.
Australia woman, like Joe. Okay, well, everybody
Oh,
wants Joe, but Joe doesn't want everybody. So good luck with that.
No, I'm solo. Thank
no,
you.
no, we
I gotta
all
admit,
laugh.
Joe is one of my favorite people in the world, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Joe actually is one of those people that is totally fine with not having a man in her life. Totally fine with it. Totally fine with it. She's got her shit together. She pays her own fucking shit. She has her own fucking birds, her own pretty little place. She doesn't need anybody. So if you have the unique opportunity to date Joe, know that you were chosen and she doesn't need you. And that makes her fucking awesome. You know?
I
I
also
think I'm
took
just too
Right?
selfish. I'm just too set in my ways. I've been fucked over too many times by guys. I've had enough, thanks.
Yeah, well, I'm right along with you. I wish I wasn't attracted to the son of bitches. Let me tell you. I wish I didn't look at their
Mm.
fucking man pics and go, yummy. Because trust me, that's the only thing that's keeping me from fucking just totally turning off altogether.
man
I
pics.
still watch the guy. You know how I know that I'm not completely done, even though right now I feel like Joe, I could never be in a relationship again. As I watch this guy who skips rope, okay? He's not naked. He's not naked. But I'm like, you know what? If that guy said
Holy shit,
something to me,
though.
I might just let him take me on a date. That guy.
He can jump rope like
Isn't it
nobody's
cool?
business.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love him.
I know. I don't even know what his face looks like. That's how sad it is.
No, because he's like jumping rope, but he's like dancing at the same time.
Right? It's going in time to the music. Isn't that cooler than fucking shit? I just think
Yeah,
that's cool.
it's just cool.
So I'm like, I like this guy, like I've never even seen his fucking face. He just skips rope to music, but something about his creativity attracts me.
Mm,
And I'm
you
like,
do it.
damn. And then every once in a while, I'll skip rope with his shirt off, and I'm like, damn, that's okay. I could deal with that. I could handle that. But
Yeah.
I'm waiting for all of that to die. I figure in a few more months, I won't even think about men at all anymore. That way, I'll
Jesus
just be like, hey,
Christ.
these are great little snuggy bears.
And remember too,
And
Shannon, I'm post menopause as well, and the medication I'm on, it doesn't give you much of a leeway to think about anything except for the minute that you're living, really.
Yeah, I know. It like when I was on the gabapentin, like it killed my sex drive. I didn't give a fuck about anything like that with sex. I totally wasn't interested at all, not mentally or physically.
I miss intimacy.
Well, Rusk, if we're being honest, I miss it too, but I miss intimacy with somebody that I care about. I don't need to just be humped. You know what I mean? I
Not
don't
what I
care
meant.
about
No, I meant
that. I miss being with somebody that makes me feel beautiful and
yeah.
safe and like they want to make love to me and be a part of me. That I miss. Hold
Not
on.
sexual intimacy. More like being there with somebody, looking into somebody's eyes, a hug, cuddling.
Kiss.
Even it doesn't have to
Cuddling.
doesn't have to revolve around physical, but more like just having the person care about you.
Yeah.
Intellectual stimulation, dinners,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
One of the things I miss is rubbing somebody on the arm. I used to do it for my ex for 13 fucking years. And even now I go to do it and there's nobody there.
Yeah, it can be rough. Being alone's fine. I've been alone since 2011. Been single for I'm used to it. But I think about it every now and then. It's a little
Ray,
thing.
I was smoking a joint. I was talking. I inhaled wrong, and now I can't stop coughing.
Oh no. Ice chips.
I got a tickle.
You got a tickle.
I got a tickle. All you pot
Well,
smokers know
who,
what that is when you take a deep one and all of a sudden you
well,
still
whose
got that little
tickle you
tickle
playing with
right
to
there
get a
at the
tickle?
bottom of the lung.
Whose tickle?
What do you call it?
Whose pickle you be playing with to get a tickle?
Nobody's pickle. Wonk,
Nobody's
wonk, wonk.
Wonk, wonk.
I'm a pickle free in 2023.
Oh no.
Shannon, I just want to let you know that I love you.
Oh,
You're my
I love you
bestie.
too, Cab. You're fucking wonderful.
No.
You're all my
Dad.
So are
besties,
you.
damn it.
Look, and now I feel like every time I say I
Well,
love you guys, I have to say
I'm gonna make Ray take a blood
platonically.
oath with me. I'm gonna be like, Ray, you have to be my friend
Platonically.
forever.
And he says, "Nasty woman." In response.
Nasty woman.
Yeah.
Disgusting,
Nasty woman.
Shannon, you stop coughing if you want that. She can't stop. Disgusting, nasty woman.
Pedro, when do you get
Okay.
your staples out of your leg?
I
Pedro.
think Pedro went to sleep.
Must have done.
Brewski's sitting over there with
my Prince Pedro. Pedro.
Brewski's over
I
there.
actually met
Brewski's
Ruski
over there
about a
with a
year
damn hoodie
ago
on, and
on
I'm laying here
Bell V
fucking
channel.
buck ass naked with a fan on.
Jesus.
I got the heat on too.
Hey, I'm wearing you guys are gonna laugh. I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks, a pair of thermals, a pair of sweatpants, a pair of jockers over those sweatpants, a thermal shirt, a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a hoodie, and my jacket. Plus, I'm also wearing my famous black Disney Mickey ear
T-shirt
beanie that is featured in one of my
My question is your electric blanket turned on?
yes, on high. And you want to hear what's really funny? That the controls say H, and then you have up to 8 settings, right? So all my settings say H8, so it's like hate, like you hate the cold, hate it,
Hate it.
So crazy.
Hate it.
Is this a new blankie?
Hi, Connie. Oh,
Hey, Connie.
Connie's not here. She was talking about Connie.
Oh, okay. I thought she was here.
I want to move to Florida so I can walk around naked.
Ooh, Ruth. I didn't know you had that in you. You know what?
Yeah.
Even if I was 150 fucking degrees outside, I would never walk around naked. I have such a fear of shit flying into fucking places you don't want to be. Like,
Ruski, trust me. I used to live in Florida, and you do not want to go on those beaches where you can roam naked.
No, just my personal home. Just my personal home. Not outdoors. Yeah, just I want to have the air conditioning on, have the outside be like 80 to 90 degrees, and just free ball it.
Cause I'm free balling.
Free balling.
Free balling. Yeah, we're free balling. Here's the thing, Risky. I'm a fucking germaphobe for the most part. So like sometimes I'm afraid to even like wear shorts because I don't want to sit down on something that might have something nasty on it, much less walk around naked where bugs or whatever can fly into it, or sit down on something that somebody boogered on. I mean, you never know. Some kid puked. Yeah.
I'll tell you this much: in DC, we have a team called the Commanders. The only thing that's commando is in my pants. That's it. I'm just I don't wear boxers.
That's all right. I never begrudge a man a pair of boxers. Fuck, I'll take your boxers and wear them. You can go free balling all you want. Just don't blame me to sit on your nuts, because apparently somebody thinks sitting on your nuts is worse than having a child shit out of yourself, or
Oh my
bleeding for
God.
7 fucking days out of the week with cramps, and your uterus being shed all night. Oh my God.
Well, I don't think like that guy. I think if a chick sits on my nuts, it's a good time. That's just me.
There you go. There you go, Risk. No, but we were having a debate about who has got the superior equipment. And let's face it, although I love being a mother, and my children, I should say, are my most beautiful, wondrous, fucking amazing thing that I've ever done. The fact is the dad's got the better end of the fucking deal. Okay? Sexually, they get to piss outside. They get to go have all the fucking fun and walk away. They don't get fat. They don't have to stretch out their urethra to shit out a kid. They don't have to have periods every month. I mean, after you give birth, you guys realize like a woman is like split like a melon. Like they have to usually stitch her up, and then you're wearing fucking adult diapers for 6 weeks and sitting on a fucking goddamn hemorrhoid pillow and praying to God that the fucking goddamn cooling shit they give you works, because your fucking catucci's on fire. Meantime, some baby's trying to suckle your fucking titty and make your fucking nipples dry and crack. It's not a fun experience. People could say you're bonding, but they're full of shit. The reason why you love that kid is because you spent so much time nurturing it and loving it and making sure it grew up and you grew attached to that kid. But the fact is that whole motherhood thing in the beginning sucks. You don't get any sleep. You never know if you're doing the right fucking thing. You're constantly questioning yourself. You're overtired. You're split into 2 pieces. Your tits hurt.
Oh my God.
Your abdomen hurts.
You might need a hug.
No, I love my kids.
So
They're old.
true.
I'm just telling you the truth. People just think you guys definitely have the better set of body parts. You guys are all party downstairs,
Cap, what do you think?
No matter what, you're gonna have a good time. Like that don't always work with us. Like sometimes you're like, that was 5 seconds. No,
right.
I'm not there yet.
You're right. On that note, I'm gonna pee outside.
Oh, damn you. Bringing up my penis again.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hey, it's snowing outside.
Oh, I thought it was so big you fell over and hurt yourself.
I did. I fell over. It's like snowing. It's literally ice out there. I felt, just to do a fucking joke, I slipped on my ass.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
But I was making a big dick joke. Like you whipped it out and you lost your balance,
Oh, well, thank you for assuming so. You're right.
Risk.
Glenda, is your eye still bleeding?
Christ.
No, Ray. You guys have other purposes. You can fight bears.
Yeah, I'm more than just a dick, Shannon. I'm
right. I mean, you guys can fight bears and
more than
build shit.
That's the way I sleep.
That's right.
I'll let you do that stuff.
See, I would never fight a bear. I'd just throw Ruski in front of me and yell, "Here, he's yours."
Well, that's fighting a bear. It's just fighting it through somebody else by proxy. If you're smart enough to figure out a better solution to the problem, I'm not going to fault you.
I got you. I'll fight your bears for you.
Right. I didn't say you had to fucking be a grizzly bear and like go fucking sock it in the face. For all I know, you set traps. I don't know, but you fight bears and keep me safe.
I have bear mace.
That's right. Just keep me safe from bears.
Ruski, have you ever seen the movie Without a Paddle?
Yes, I have.
Do you remember the scene where they see the bear and the one's taking his shoes off?
Yep.
And the other one's like, "Why the hell are you stopping to take your shoes off?" He's like, "Because I run better in my bare feet." He's like, "You're not going to outrun that bear." He's like, "I don't need to. I just need to outrun you."
I'll do that. But you know what? Won't outrun a bear? Pumas.
Yeah.
Pumas.
Pumas can't outrun a bear.
No, apparently they can't stand on ice either.
Well, I am classifying from Northern California what the biggest threat here would be bears. You know what I mean? But this is a standard rule for all wild animals, moose, pumas, pythons, anything that could possibly harm myself. I don't want to fight animals.
Big cats.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
General
you
And
guys
don't
have like
Don't feed the
cats?
damn thing, no matter how cute they look.
Shannon, I'll fight your
Yeah.
bears. How about that?
You know.
All right. Thanks, Rusk.
You're welcome.
I'd karate
I mean,
kick
I'm
a
not a
bear into
stupid
a wood
woman. I
chipper.
know if you light a fire and you shit away from your camp, then, chances are you won't attract much wildlife. They're more afraid of you than you are of them.
True.
But there are
But
some, like the black bears here in California. A lot of people come camp and they are aware that people possess food and they will come right directly into your camp and fucking steal your food. And you don't want to fuck around with a grizzly bear that's hungry
Fuck that.
and wants your
we're
fucking
some
peanut butter and jelly
kind of
sandwiches, man. You just let him take it
wild
and you pray to
cat,
God he
man.
doesn't notice you.
Right?
Yeah.
No.
I tried to tell my mom's husband. We went camping, me, my mom, her husband, and my brother when we were kids. I tried telling him, I'm like, you do we got to put the food away because a bear's gonna get it. He's like, no, animals will get into it here. Yeah, it wasn't bears that got into it. It was 3 fucking skunks and they pissed everywhere.
You gotta watch out for trash panda too. Raccoons are like infamous
Raccoons,
around
yeah.
here for stealing shit. And they're mean little fuckers if they don't like you. Trust me, raccoon will fucking eat the
They
shit out of you.
hiss at you.
Right?
Yeah, they're mean and they got sharp
Ooh.
teeth. People are afraid of
They
possum because they're kind of
do.
ugly,
Oh my
but they're more
God.
docile than raccoons are.
They got thumbs, man. So
Oh my God, I got
Yeah,
cotton
your
mouth so
possums
bad.
look
I gotta
different
go
than
get a
ours.
drink. I'll be right back.
Some water.
Okay.
Gotta take a piss. I wasn't joking about that. Yeah.
okay.
Well, I'm going to step down. Thank you for having me, Captain.
Good night, Joe.
Oh, no problem.
I'll still be in
You're
chat.
always
I
welcome
just
here,
want to
Joe.
step off the panel.
You're always welcome here, Joe.
Thank you.
Always.
I'll be in chat.
Hi, Joe.
You're welcome.
See you, Maddie.
Glenda,
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
I love all you guys. Without you guys, there wouldn't be a panel and there wouldn't be a chat. So I love everybody that's in chat, everybody on panel, even Ray One. Maybe an annoying pain in my butt.
Even Ray One.
He's doing pretty good tonight.
He is.
Hope I wasn't snoring too loud.
He wasn't.
All right.
Man, J-Rock, when he passes out, he sounds like a fucking grizzly bear when he snores. You hear...
Oh, no.
Well, I fixed that big pot of barbecue earlier, and I fixed me 3 sandwiches, and I ate them, and I got full.
It's like, damn, J-Rock, you're going to suck the fucking curtains off of the windows. Keep snoring like that. You haven't ever met my friend J-Rock, have you, Ruski? Well, our friend J-Rock. Oh my God. Some of the stories he tells, his father was a member of the cartel.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I thought he was just like one of these Chad idiots that fucking make stuff up.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. I don't think that anymore. Like, he told me some shit, and it's like,
telling you the truth, huh?
yeah. He told us that was why he drinks so much. His dad made him eat a human liver when he was younger.
Good.
Yeah.
Eating human flesh can, eventually kill you. It's like we're not supposed to eat each other. I forgot the disease. It's a weird name. It starts with a K. And yeah, you can develop serious health issues if you eat body parts.
Yeah, I tease him all the time when he comes up on panel because he told me one time he was going to eat my liver. I'm like, motherfucker, you may be big enough to kill me and eat my liver, but I swear to God, my ghost will karate kick you into a fucking wood chipper.
I believe it. I believe it. No one wants to be eaten to death. Holy shit, it's cold.
No.
All right. Remember we were talking about the things we miss? About
Yes.
Yeah. I miss holding a woman so she'll keep me warm. Holy God, it's cold in my house. There you go. There's number one reason.
Here I am trying to move the laptop so I can get more fucking air from the fan because I'm hot.
You son of a... You know what I'm about to do? Gonna hold this pillow and act like it's a person. All right. It was depressing. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Ruski, I'm glad you found our chats.
Thank you. I'm glad I found your chats as well. I'm glad someone thinks I'm entertaining.
It's getting cold enough down there. There's one I'm gonna have to make up with probably.
Yeah, you guys are cool, man. You guys are fun to hang out with. Yeah, I like being here. Liking it.
Yeah, you're a good fit.
You are a good fit.
We like you.
Yep, you're cool.
We like you. We really, really like you.
He's funny.
Thank you.
And he's smart.
Thank you.
And for only being on the internet for a year, you're pretty astute about some of the observations that most people don't make for a while until they're actually drug in the dirt with it.
I've been through some shit, Shannon.
I guess so. I guess you're a veteran by proxy. I don't know. It's crazy.
I learned from a really good troll that eventually turned her back on me.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Well, I learned the hard way. I fucked around and I found out. I stumbled into a damn CNN news chat room to do some debate right before the Donald Trump election because I'm a gigantic fucking nerd and I love debate and politics was bothering me at that time. So I went into an unmodded chat room and I met a bunch of fucking people 8 years ago and it all led to now.
Trump thing. Okay, right.
Yeah, so I've been through it all. Like I've been through robots, I've been through doxings, I've been through fucking calling authorities, I've been through pizza deliveries now. That was the last thing that they hadn't done. Oh well, I guess there's always swatting. I mean, but here's the thing with that: somebody kicks in my door, I don't do anything illegal, so it's not gonna really do anything but cause an inconvenience. You know.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to leave. Wait, I'm not a coke dealer. I don't do meth.
It's gonna waste tax.
Pot's legal in California. That's the only thing I got.
Right.
Yeah. Pot's legal in a lot of places, and yeah, it's affecting the cops, and it's affecting taxpayers. It's affecting police officers' time and money, and that's who they're really affected by. It's not you. It's
well, the weird thing is that's only affected for people that have children or whatever else. And I do have children, but they're all adults. Like, there's no fucking kids here. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're a house full of fucking adults, dudes. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do, bro? You're gonna swap me? You're gonna send pizzas to my house, man? You just, like you said, you're fucking with some poor bastard who gets paid minimum wage to deliver pizzas fucking money, man. That's fucked up.
Have y'all ever seen the movie?
I didn't order that shit and shut the door, you know?
Right.
Have we seen what movie?
Bad President.
No.
It's a parody of Donald Trump. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I watched it. The cartoon, Mad President. Yeah.
No, it's actors. It's not a cartoon. It's not animated.
Oh yeah, that's right. They are actors. You're right. I forgot. He's like dressed up as Donald Trump. He's like a parody guy. He actually like was an impersonator before he got his little show. That's right. You're right.
It's pretty funny though.
I'll give it a shot. It's on Hulu, Netflix streaming device, or
I've found it on YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. Let's see.
Who plays them?
Yeah, who plays Trump?
I don't remember. He's his own. He was not a famous actor. He was famous for impersonating him, but though before he got the job, he like before he got the whole stupid gig for the series. He wasn't well known though. He was just known around his town for being like in a pot, like an
Okay.
yeah.
I was gonna say it that Alec Baldwin, but that was Saturday Night Live that he portrayed
I'm confused
Trump.
about what my sister was saying. I'm sorry, my mind's divided at the moment.
It's a pretty funny movie though. I
Later,
thought.
cheeks.
All right. Directed by Graham Gill with Eddie Griffin, Robert Emiko, Zhang Angelfire, Don Balladormus. Evil encourages media personality Donald Trump. I'm going to
it's
guess.
not Gary Busey.
No, it's no, not Gary. Let me go to IMDb quick. It says.
So I didn't turn on Gotti. Gotti turned on me, man. Gotti came in with a wrench and started timing people out and being an asshole. Then he went all over the place and started fucking making fun of my leg. So, no, I didn't turn on Gotti. I don't turn on people. Unless they've turned on me, then I don't fucking give them any fucking play. Who the fuck keeps people around who fuck over other people? I sure don't. You guys are welcome to. You guys can keep on being friends with people that stab you in the back. I kind of just keep it moving, bro. That's my philosophy. Nobody's got to do it the way I do it, but I don't give a shit. You start treating me like shit and abusing me, sorry, I gotta go. No offense. Namaste, motherfuckers.
Stay.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Free the hostages.
Amy.
Amy.
Hello, Amy.
What do you want to do?
Amy.
See ya, sister. Sister. Sister from another mister.
It's not giving me the name.
How are you tonight, Amy? How's your beautiful self? You good? Ray One, why are you still hanging out here, booger boy? Huh, Boogs? What are you expecting to happen? The world's gonna implode? Meh. It's 1 a.m. The Shanister is getting fucking sleepy, to be honest with you. My pot's starting to kick in.
I just woke up from a nap.
Pedro, I know, because Joe was trying to ask you earlier if you got your staples out and you didn't answer. So we knew you'd passed out for a minute.
Yeah, I eat
The guy that played Trump was Bruce Greenwood.
Okay, yeah. But see, he wasn't well known.
No, he was in a couple other.
I mean, like, darling, I don't know what you want from me, sugar. Like, for realsies. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I don't fuck with you guys. I don't bother your chat rooms. I don't go there. I don't care. If people would just stop fucking bringing me up everywhere, trying to make some kind of fucking goddamn tomfoolery of contrived bullshit, you never even fucking hear from me again. And if you guys all really wanted me to leave, why not just fucking ignore me, dude? Seriously, why? Even when I segregate myself from everybody, and I don't go to your chats and I don't hang out with you guys, and I haven't for months, it's still, I'm the fucking focus of everything. And it's weird as fuck because I really don't fuck with anybody. Like, they fuck with each other. They hurt each other. I don't do that to people.
Fortunately,
You're the last hangover from my past life. Trust me, Ray. I didn't drink in my past life either. I don't have a hangover. I don't have a past life. What do you mean? It's not just you. You're not the only one that fucking hangs on. Trust me. I run streams all the time and these people end up in here. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, but as much as they love to fucking claim that I don't have any friends and nobody likes me and everybody's fucking shoved me out of their communities, that's all bullshit. All of that's fucking bullshit. And if they didn't give a fuck about me, they continue on with their fucking business and not come over to my shit and bother me all the time because I don't go to their shit and they fucking know it.
yeah.
So who's butthurt? Who's butthurt for real? No offense. And the fact of the matter is I would love to be friends with those people if they weren't so fucking grimy to each other all the time, into me. And I don't really want that anymore in my life. Like, I'm at the end of my fucking rope. I don't want to fucking spend it fucking dangling from their fucking jaws for entertainment. I'm not monetized. I'm not looking to fucking be a celebrity superstar. Never have been. I'm just a fucking dork, bro. What's the big hoorah about me? I don't have no mansion. I'm not sporting a Lamborghini. I'm not throwing up bikini shots. I don't have a fans only. I'm not on fucking Facebook. I'm not on Discord. I don't have a Twitch. I don't do the Instagram fucking TikTok fucking streaming. I just watch shit there. So what's the fucking dealio, bros? I mean, like, for real, broskies, what's the problem? Because it's getting old.
People are going to live that troll life because, one, it fills a void in their own life, and sometimes it fills a void and it fills their pockets. And like you mentioned earlier, they don't care. People value some people because they just see an avatar, or they see the person. However, it's a computer screen, and so it doesn't really exist because YouTube's fake, right? It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's not real, except people do real shit like doxing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And, the list goes on. And some of these people are dead inside. They don't have empathy or sympathy or maybe even the intelligence to give a shit. Where there are real people like you and Cap and the people on panel where we still have that emotion.
Well, I don't know. Like, I mean, there's a part of me that's been on here so long where there's certain people that couldn't fucking get a fucking goddamn sweaty, bloody tear from me if they tried, okay? But there are certain people here that I do care about, that I had spent time with, that I did invest in as a friend or whatever else. And, when they turn around and they fucking do some shady shit because they want to be popular or they want to monetize their channel or hell, it's just good content because they're bored.
That's it.
You start looking at the value of their friendship and what it
You're
really
full of
means
shit,
to you.
Ray.
And if you truly need that in your life, And the fact of the matter is I don't. I would rather have 0 friends than 100,000 friends that treated me like shit every day. That's just the way I feel about it. I'd rather be by myself painting fucking pictures and making sock puppets than deal with 10,000 people who treat me like shit every day. Every day,
Yeah. I had one besides YouTube, like in real life. I had a real friend. His name, well, it doesn't matter what his name is. He was connected to that person that the woman I told you about, the one that was murdered. Well, her brother, he was my best friend, and when she died, it felt like a piece of him died with her. He got more successful in his business life and in his with his job and his career. And when she died, it just felt like he was so nice. And then when she died, he turned old, like he turned on people. Like not as the only person that mattered was his immediate family, his blood relatives, and his then fiance, which he did marry. But that was it. Like I was his best friend for years, and it felt like he turned on me. It felt like, and he had another best friend that wasn't doing too well in life, with a mutual friend, and he was in and out of jail and in and out of prison. But he turned his back on myself and a few others, I guess, because we weren't up to par on his level of success that he was doing with his own job and his own career, and then it felt unfair. And he treated me poorly, like bad. And I put up with it for years, and eventually we did up falling out. We walked away. The last memory that we had is that we got drunk and we fought. And
Right.
that was it. And he moved the very next day to a different city and never saw him again. And it happens.
And you know what? That's half the reason why, like, some of the people that I've dated here in real life, that I would never disrespect them by stomping on our fucking memories or whatever else, because you try not to focus on the bad shit that happens, right? You just come to an impasse where you're like, okay, maybe we care about each other, but logically this is just not happening. Friendship, romantic, whatever, we're toxic to each other. And you don't want to remember the last thing about them being the worst thing, right?
Right.
At least I don't.
Right.
No.
Unfortunately, yeah, sometimes you can't. And I tried to
Oh,
reach
Ray,
out.
stop your crying down there, Ray. Lord have mercy. Relax.
Shit.
I love you, JoJo. Don't worry about it. Just let Ray do his little pissy fit. He'll get over it. He always does. The other night he threatened to never come back to my chat, but I guarantee you old Ray Boy will be back.
They always come back.
Won't you, Ray?
And actually, if they say they're leaving, guess what they're doing? They didn't leave.
Making new accounts?
No, yes. They're also lurking. Hey, I'm going to leave. Lurk, watching you the
Yeah.
entire time.
See, sister's leaving again. She leaving.
I'm leaving. Yeah. When they are, I've told some of my haters as well, or trolls, have said, hey, this is not an airport. You don't need to report your departure. But people that usually say that they're leaving, yeah, they didn't leave. They're just lurking and they're watching you. That's my past, my history. And sometimes, well, maybe for someone else it's different. Maybe they do leave. Maybe they don't. You'll never really know.
All right. Bye, sister. See you later, sugar bear. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Amen, sweet
Sister, take
sister.
care.
Amen. May your blessings be rained in billions of gains.
That
Ruski,
Yeah.
I think I figured out why you fell out on your porch. Why the ice is there. It's
Uh-oh.
the your porch is
Your-
possessed by demons. We need to feed it Taco Bell.
Well, maybe it's just really cold and all the peas frozen on the porch already.
it's
'Cause
definitely frozen out there. It's ice out
That's
there.
what I thought, Shannon. That's what I thought.
No.
But if you want a good story, hey, I've lived a weird life. I do have paranormal experience, but we can get into that later.
American woman, get away from
I was poking a little bit of fun at somebody named Shine. He likes to
Shiny
fucking
shine.
Yeah, I don't know. The rapper?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No.
No. He claims to be a scientist, but says you don't need math for science.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, yeah, no, no. You need arithmetic and you need science. Yes. Stay in
Yes.
school. Stay in school. to the little ones out there.
I told him, I said, I guess that just fucking throws string theory right out the fucking window. It's all string theory. You have to have math.
Sister.
Sing it, champ.
Sister.
Sister.
El Sisterino.
I don't speak German.
Ruski.
Hermana.
Yes.
Tú es mi hermana. Qué triste. Ayúdame. All right. Thanks, Ray. Thanks for giving me away. I didn't realize that you owned me. Sorry. And if I did, I would have told you a long time ago to take me back to the manufacturer. This bitch fucking model of mine's been broken for years, bro. Should have got your money back while you could.
All right.
All right.
All right. I hate to do this, guys, but I think I'm going to shut this stream down. I am getting freaking sleepy.
Good night, Cap. Thanks
All
for
right,
throwing the stream up.
yeah.
Love you,
Thank
dog.
you.
Love you too.
Joe,
Love
baby,
you
I
guys.
love you. Glenda, I love you. Pedro, I love you. Rusk.
Yeah, y'all have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.